Thank you for watching. Please subscribe.
That out here getting it like that, bro, they got stamina. You know what I'm saying? And it ain't nothing to go 45 minutes, an hour and a half, or whatever. Especially if it's fun. You know what I'm saying? Like,
now, that boy, I understand what you're saying as far as everything from foreplay to ending it. Don't no woman want you pounding her for 45 minutes. That might be your last encounter.
That's why you don't pound the whole way, Scott.
That's what I'm saying. If you're just 45 minutes of going straight, that boy, something's not right there. Now, if you go, take a break, come back to it, and do rounds, I can understand that.
Huh?
So wait.
Huh?
That is not a flex to keep going for 45 minutes.
Wait 1 second. Uncle Bernie say he lasts a few hours.
It ain't nothing for a man the last few hours. If he used to getting it like that for real,
Uncle Bernie,
that ain't nothing to go for a long time without busting. And that's minus the foreplay. That's actual penetration. Scott, I don't know what you're talking about, though, bro. I mean, I hear you.
Hey, that boy, just look at the comments. Don't no woman want you doing that. You think that you're doing something by continuing doing that for 45 minutes straight. A woman doesn't want that. Look at what they're saying. 45 minutes is crazy. Hey, hold up, that boy. Hold on, wait, let me finish, that boy. That's your ego talking, thinking, oh, if I can kill this for 45 minutes, I'm doing something. Don't no woman want that shit.
Scott, listen to what I'm saying. You're not pounding.
So wait.
Ain't no woman gonna let you straight lean her for no 45 minutes to an hour. Unless you ain't working with me.
I said that I hope you bring me back. I hope somebody bring Poozy back too, because I want to hear Poozy about her Poozy, so Poozy can tell y'all about her story.
Yeah, ain't no woman gonna let you straight bang her for no 45 minutes an hour unless you ain't working with that.
Exactly, Swift Dog.
Exactly. Y'all niggas ain't pleasing women. They just ready for y'all to get y'all ass up off of them. You not paying attention to her body.
That boy, read the comments, that boy. You are in your own little world with that. You think you're doing something. You think you're doing something, dude?
Hold on. Y'all gotta pay attention to her and her body and her knee. Yeah, it sounds like y'all over there jackrabbing and doing whatever the fuck feel good for you, and ain't paying attention to her. And now she ready for you to get your ass up off of her.
Swift Dog. Swift Dog. Some people you can't talk to.
That straight bang her for no 45 minutes to no hour. Straight bang her for 45 minutes.
No,
you ain't working with shit.
No.
Yeah, she probably let you do it because you ain't working with shit. That's what it gotta be.
Wait a minute. Y'all got to switch it up. Y'all sounding like y'all just goddamn jackhammering off in that thing like that for 45 minutes. No. You got to slow it down and pay attention to her.
Yeah, I see what that boy is saying. He's saying with the
45 minutes, it ain't doing it. But
that boy, they got you for 5 minutes. That boy got 5 minutes.
But just straight banging,
So wait. So that boy got 5 minutes. So hold on 1 second. Right, hear me out. And right, can we let some of the women up in here? They tell y'all, cause y'all speaking for the women.
Good morning, Diamond. Hey, y'all.
Good morning.
Why they acting like they don't understand what that boy's saying? He not saying nobody pounding nobody for 45 minutes. He's saying it's other things that come with that. You know, you might want to go down a little bit, come back up.
Yeah.
You know, swirl around in it a little bit. Like, he didn't say that.
Right.
Yeah.
But Dime, that's what I said. He said no to that, Dime. You didn't hear him. I said
he
no
was saying
woman
that,
wants you.
No, that's not what
saying
he
straight
said. He said,
he was saying straight, Dime. You need to hear what he's saying. That's why I said if you're including foreplay and everything, yes, you can go for a couple hours. But don't no woman just want you penetrating for 45 minutes.
I mean, hold on, Scott. You listen to what the man's saying. The man's saying if you slow down, go up, slow down, go up, it can go some minutes, at least 20, 30 if you doing it that way.
But now you're arguing a different thing, though, Chef. 20, 30 is not a problem. You're talking about 45 minutes. That's
Yeah,
what the
I
argument
thought that
was,
was a
Chef.
little
Gentlemen,
absurd myself.
respectfully,
Skywalker, you is stuck on the 45
respectfully,
minutes. I'm sorry, Birdie. You stuck on the get off for the 45 minutes. He didn't, okay, so I'm going to correct him. He
That
didn't
was the
say,
whole comment.
Yeah, he ain't
okay,
mean
so
it like
no
that though.
45. He didn't mean it like that. No 45 minutes of pounding. He said he can, put on a show for 45 minutes.
Yeah, that'll work, guys. Right, that'll
respectfully,
work. When you're doing all that kind of stuff, you go an hour
Wrong,
to
buddy.
pound if you're
excuse
doing
me,
all that.
respectfully, 45 minutes of straight pounding. There are some of us out there that do like that. So, yeah, yeah. I just want to
Baby
correct
girl
some of
said,
you
"Give me
all.
that."
Yeah, you
There
must
are
work
some
with
of us
somebody
that
that
like
work with shit.
not. Excuse me. What we not gonna do is that. Anyways, I'm not saying every single session. I'm not saying every single round. But there are some of us that do like 45 minutes of pounding. Okay?
Yes,
Not every single time because,
Good morning, everybody. I'm the
when
opposite. I
situations are
don't.
situated, not
that's
necessarily,
explainable.
but there are some of us that do appreciate that every now and again.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
explainable.
y'all can keep the 45 minutes of pounding. No, it's a straight turn off. It's too
Why
much.
the fuck do y'all
It's
keep
too
talking
much.
about pounding? Damn,
Exactly. Too much. Shit.
why
I
do y'all
think
keep
the
referring
goal
to
is,
it?
to get her there to have the
Excuse me.
fireworks. The goal is to get her to have the
This is
fireworks.
this is why y'all can't understand what that boy is saying because y'all got women up here and y'all still ain't listening to him.
Someone sent a CA and said, check your Instagram. I don't see your message, babe. Go ahead. It
I
ain't
don't
came.
think y'all keep referring to it as pounding. I'm with
Yeah,
Birdie.
that was the comment that was made. No woman
Okay,
wants you to
Skywalker.
pound her.
Thank you,
Okay,
Dad,
Okay,
because
all
what
Skywalker,
right,
you
Don,
you
said it out
agreeing.
Don,
perfectly.
all right, Don. If you want to make up your own argument, that's
You don't
fine. I
listen, or
came
you're
up
I'm
here
not
not.
and I
listening to
made that
women. You're
statement.
not
I'm
listening to
I
not.
women.
I'm
came up here
telling
and I
you.
made
You're
that
not
statement.
listening to
That's
the
what
women.
everybody was
Stop.
talking about.
Stop.
Skywalker, I'm not making
Why
up an
you say
argument. I'm telling you, he stand corrected, Skywalker. He didn't mean 45 minutes of pounding. That's all.
but why are you going so hard? Like, damn. If pound
I'm not going hard on that. It's just you started over talking because I
I didn't
stated
start over
I'm the one
talking
that
you. No,
came
I
up
did
here to
not.
talk to
No, I
Diamond.
did not
Now,
start over talking
if
you.
he
See, now you
stands
lying,
corrected,
Sky. It's
if
not
he
even
stands
true,
corrected,
Sky.
that's fine. I understand that.
But
I
Sky, I didn't start
understand
over
that.
talking on you, so don't lie on me. Don't do that. You wasn't even talking. Diamond started talking, and I stopped talking. But again,
Okay, so hold on, y'all. Let me read. The message came through. They said, so nobody's taking water breaks during long, heavy sessions. Y'all not switching positions. No woman wants boring smacks.
Okay,
thank you.
so just
I don't think he.
because
I'm gonna shut
I'm
up
sorry,
today.
Dad. I'm sorry. You're pounding for 45 minutes doesn't mean you haven't switched positions. I'm gonna throw that out there.
I am Diva, honey. Y'all want to say we got 20 people in the box? I am Diva, baby. You want to say something?
Well, I do. I had a friend guy like that. He like really wanted to penetrate for like 30 minutes, hour, and I was like, no, it's too much. Like I don't want all that. Just let me have my couple, and you need to finish yourself off. I can't do it. And he'd be like, I wasn't ready. I said, well, I don't know. It's too much. I don't want nobody on top of me. I don't want to be on top of nobody for an hour.
How long I am Diva? You prefer him to be on top of you? How long you want to be?
Give me a good 30-minute session. I'm good. I don't need all that. I don't need to jump off the roof, hang from a curtain. I don't need to do all that. A little bit. I'm older. When I was younger, it might have worked. I'm older now. I can't do it.
So you don't like to be folded up like a pretzel?
No, I do not.
But can we all agree that each session should be different? You know what I
Exactly. It
mean?
shouldn't
Like,
always be
it
the
doesn't
same.
mean that every single time you get down with your person, it's gonna be that. There's variations, and if you don't have variations, honey, then you're having boring sex. I'm sorry,
Fine.
but
Well, what I was told from him, he was like, well, I should just keep on going till he get finished. I said, so if that's 2 hours, I should just, keep going. I don't want to. And it was a turnoff, and I didn't want to, like, I would decline anything. I was like, no, I don't want to do that today. Nope, not at all.
Damn. Feel
So
bad for boy.
okay, so when you I am Diva, do you tell the man these before time, or you just?
I don't see it before time, but when I see like it's, getting there, I be like, hey, I'm tired.
Somebody sent a message and they said, see, that's why they go to the other side.
She said, long as she
That's right.
she good to go. She said, long as she get that press release, she good to go.
Good morning, good morning, good morning. They say women, they say, hold on. They said, is foreplay included within that 30 minutes?
Yeah, it's included. I don't want an hour foreplay either. That's too much.
That didn't sound like a confident, yeah.
It is, but it can be, that can be overstimulating. If somebody want to do foreplay for an hour, then they want to penetrate you for an hour. Who wants, I mean, no offense to the people who could do it, but for me personally, I don't want it. You can give me a good 20 minutes foreplay, 20 minutes of and we can be done. I don't want nobody sweating on me all for hours. I don't want that.
Diamond, I think foreplay is a little bit different. Foreplay actually starts all day long. I leave little sticky tabs for my wife.
I am Diva. They asked, are you single?
I am.
Okay, I'm gonna wait for their response.
I am Diva. Can I ask a nosy question?
But Diamond, I want to say that during the daytime, foreplay is all day long. I leave sticky notes for my wife when I leave work. I'll send her text messages. I'll leave voicemails. So the main thing is stimulating her mind for her to be comfortable to be able to get there.
They sent a message and said my point.
Being single doesn't mean anything. What does that got to do with it? I've been married before. I've had boyfriends before. It doesn't mean anything. It's just my preference. Like I said, for everybody else, they have a preference. I don't like all that. I don't want nobody pumping on me and sweating on me for 2-3 hours. That's just too much. In my 20s, I'm 55. But in my 20s, yeah.
I am Diva. When you say you've been married before, how long were you guys married? How long were you married for?
15 years.
Did he cheat?
See, so being single ain't got nothing 15. To do with it. What are you talking about?
Wait. Did he cheat?
No.
Okay.
Yeah, they try to throw a jab with the single thing. They just try to throw a jab. That's all.
It's just for me, like I said, everybody has a preference. In my 20s and 30s, yeah, it was a little different. I might, hang in there. But if I'm 55, and it's like, I just need a little bit to get by. I don't need to be swinging off no trees. I don't want no old man on me either. I like younger guys, but I don't want no older guys.
You know what? I am
that boy. You can come off mute. That boy in the comments. That boy, go ahead.
Yeah.
Sorry. I am Diva. That makes perfect sense. At 55, you don't want to swing from the chandelier. I can respect that. I'm not there yet. I have some time before I get there, and I'm gonna swing from the chandelier.
Well, wait. Whoa. I be seeing women in their 60s and 70s swinging from the chandelier.
No, Diamond, I wasn't knocking it. What I'm saying is for her to feel that way. What I'm saying is for her to feel that way, I can respect it.
Hey,
that's all I was saying.
They ain't swinging from the 60 or 70. They got arthritis at 60 and 70. How in the hell they swinging chandelier?
Just because you got arthritis does not mean everybody got arthritis. Anyway, do y'all really be watching the time while y'all enjoying the moment? Because that's what it sounds like. Y'all be clocking the time.
Right, Dad.
They said a younger guy. They said a younger guy is gonna last longer than 30 minutes.
Diamond, I just want to say, pick me up, swing me from a chandelier, disable me, okay? That's all I'm saying. Disable me, and yes, it's gonna take an hour or two.
Auntie Pearl, are you doing the guap? 3,000.
Yep, all that's included.
Let me say this, y'all. Let me say this. I don't want to be in this session for 2-3 hours, but I don't want that 60-second guy either. It's that's not gonna work for me either. And that has happened, and I'm like, no. And that's a total no forever for that person. Like 60 seconds, 2 minutes, yeah.
Girl, I agree, but now make up your mind now. Come on, you confused.
I'm telling you, like I gave you 30 minutes to an hour.
Make your mind up, girl.
30 minutes
to
an
really
hour.
over there clocking the time? Like, are you? It gotta be boring if you paying attention to the time.
Damn.
No, it's that you look at the clock
girl.
afterwards. You look at the
I
clock
look at the clock,
afterwards.
but you know how long something is going. You'd be like, okay, that's enough of that. Let's do this. Like, okay, so no, I'm not clocking the time like that. But you know, if you've been laying down for an hour or you've been into it.
No, I think it might be the person that you with. I think you might need to get another person. If you with the right person, you're not paying attention to no time. 30 minutes don't even feel like that long. If you gotta do all your foreplay and stuff before you get there, that you be 20 minutes in before you even know it. So I think it might be the person. You might need to pick another person.
That could be it too.
Dime, I'm with you. I'm with you on that, Dime. 100%. Yes, ma'am.
But yeah, I wasn't saying straight pounding like Skywalker and Swift Dog is saying. I was saying switch it up, do other things. But what I was saying, Sky, is a man can go for a long time. He can go hours without busting. You know what I'm saying? And that's without foreplay, is what I was saying. You can go hours without busting, without foreplay as a man. I mean, some men got stamina. That's what I was saying.
I understand what you're saying now. I got you.
Yeah, I got you on that.
But I ain't talking about straight pounding. Like, y'all gotta pay attention to that woman. Y'all gotta pay attention to that woman and notice what she likes. Notice what makes her respond. Notice what makes her quiver and all that other stuff. Y'all gotta pay attention to y'all women. Y'all gotta stop being all selfish while y'all in that thing. I'm telling you, y'all. Some of these women, y'all gonna bring the straight freaks out on. They gonna show you they mama birthed a hoe. I'm just trying to. Hey, look, they classy in the streets, but freaky in the sheets. But y'all gotta work them to bring it out of them. Y'all gotta pay attention to them.
You also one of them niggas that'll make a motherfucker go dry as soon as you open your mouth. Cause how the fuck did you just say she gonna birth a hoe?
It's a professional.
You with, and you just referred to her as birthing a hoe. You is the type of nigga that'll have a bitch wet and then open their mouth and this shit just
I won't say that shit to. I won't say that shit to no goddamn woman.
It depends
like
on the woman though, because there's some women who like
y'all
being called a
get what I'm
slut. Think about it. There are some women who like being called a slut in the bedroom. There's some freaky people out there. They like all kinds of stuff being said to them.
Plus, talk me through it too. Talk to me nasty while you doing it.
We ain't never mind.
I hear you, Dab. I'm just saying there's some women who feel like they are their person's favorite hoe. Like, I'm just saying that's how they feel in the bedroom. They would never accept it outside of that circumstance.
I wasn't talking about in the bedroom. And he wasn't either.
All right. Well, I tried to help you, Dat Boy. Apparently you fucked
Dat Boy, I do understand what you're saying, Dat Boy. The thing is paying attention to the person that you're with. And if the goal is to get her to the fireworks, there is no time limit. That's the mission. That's the goal. So whether it takes 10 minutes or if it takes 25, 30 minutes. But I think foreplay is the thing mostly, not everyone, that's going to stimulate her, get her comfortable, get her into that mood. When there's stress, when there's cortisol, when there's things on that person's mind, I think that everything goes out the door. So the main thing is getting her comfortable. I understand what you're saying.
So let me ask the question, because the guy was talking about, I no longer date him. However, when we were dating and at points I said, hey, he came to me. It's like, well, since you don't want to all that time, maybe we should get a girlfriend. A girlfriend? I don't like girls. And
you don't have to like girls to have a threesome.
I don't even want to participate in it. I don't want to be around it. I don't like girls at all. And I'm selfish, so I'm not sharing my guy with nobody else. So I told him I ain't the one for you. You're gonna have to go get somebody else and a girlfriend.
I mean, I told you it was lies detected earlier. I told you it was lies detected earlier, but
girl, I be doing some everything.
What the hell? I'm glad I wasn't the only one that caught it, girl. I wasn't the only one that caught it. I'm mad at you, Pearl. Go on and tell us your business, child. You're not a lesbian, but you like your punani licked. Go on. We listening.
No, I can't say too
Pearl
much.
said you don't have to like girls to have a threesome. She said she be doing some of everything. Y'all heard her.
Pearl, you already said too much.
That's right,
Stay on
Pearl. You
your
better
ass.
school. You better school these little youngins.
Hey, Pearl, I'm initiating the gag order for you. So, put yours on mute.
Okay.
Yeah.
Pearl, don't let them set you up. Stand on business. That's all you got to do, Pearl, to stand on business.
Girl, you know they be getting me. They already in the comments
Don't
talking about Pearl freaked out. Talking about Pearl freaked out.
Listen, tell them you big 40 and freaky. Go on, girl.
Anybody that comment on this topic, they gonna say they freaked out. Don't worry about them, Pearl.
Stand on business.
They just mad because they panties dry.
So I am Diva. Have this. They said in the comments that you were boring. Do you think that you're boring?
I'm not boring. I have limitations sometimes. And it also depends on the person, because if I'm not really super attracted to you, the limitations come off real hard. So
that's what I'm saying.
Because they do say that a lot of Black women have a lot of limitations in the bedroom. That is why men go to other races.
That's a lie.
That's a lie.
Diamond, don't start that shit
That's
this
bullshit.
morning.
That's bullshit.
No. She's not lying. They have said that when she ain't. Y'all know damn well that y'all heard black men say that white women will do shit
I
that
would have rather
black
her
women
say
won't
that's
do
why
in
they
the
go to
bedroom.
other damn men, not no other race.
No, she was talking about other races.
Nah,
well, I think she was talking about other races.
They go to white women because white women take shit. Black women don't take no shit from their ass. So they're with the white woman that'll take that shit. That's what it is.
But they still have said that white women do things in the bedroom that black women won't do. They have definitely said that.
Some of the messages said half of the black. They said some of the messages said half of Black women don't suck pickle.
What? That's a damn lie. That's a damn lie.
That sounds like a big lie.
If you are grown, you
yeah, that's not
sucking
true.
and licking
it's
and,
not
and
true.
gargling.
That's a damn lie.
So fucking
Hold
for
on.
real.
They said put a poll up. Put a poll up.
Why do you think people gonna tell you what the hell? Put a poll up like they gonna tell you they sucking pick on TikTok.
Dab, I'm gonna say it.
2026. What woman ain't doing that?
DJ Max said that's true.
Exactly, that boy.
He's a man. Hold on, he's a man.
Oh, he just ain't had the right black woman, or his pickle too small to be sucked. Hold on, Swift
Yeah,
Dog.
that part, Peter.
Damn,
Yeah,
Swift Dog, you
what?
just gonna interrupt me? That nigga who said that ain't found the right black woman, or his pickle is too small to get sucked right.
It might stink.
Pearl,
It might not
tell him his pickle
Them women stopped sucking pacifiers
a
long time ago, honey.
Yeah, little one ain't. Yeah, that's not it. That's not it.
They said Diamond, turn the comments off, then do the poll. I mean,
listen, sucking a pickle is not
sucking and licking and flicking and all of that. If you grown as hell, you are sucking pickle or you are licking the cooch. That's if you're grown. That's what the fuck you're doing.
If you grown,
Swift Dog, are you
they
on the
eating everything,
headset?
groceries and all.
Swift Dog, are you on the headset?
Yeah, I am, Pearl.
Okay, I kind of figured.
Groceries. Who doing that to the men?
Dime, I was trying to leave that alone.
I hope y'all women ain't out there eating no man. Yeah, I don't want that shit.
What y'all be doing?
If you like shitty pebbles, leave me alone.
No, the booty will be clean if a man eat your
I don't toss
groceries.
nobody's salads. Y'all can keep that.
They
No,
talking
you
about
let
doing
him
it to
talk.
the man. They talking about doing it to the man, Pearl.
I ain't fuck with no grocery. Ain't nobody talking about
Oh
we
no,
ain't
I
doing
was
that.
talking about the ladies
I'm
when I
over
said that.
shopping.
I'm saying if you
Yeah,
grown as a man, you should be, as a man, you should be doing it to the woman,
And I'm
not
saying if
getting
you
it
were a
done.
man, then you want to eat some pebbles, leave me alone.
Hold on 1 second. Someone sent a message and
You
said,
are weird.
no, let me read it. They said they not sucking the pickle until snot is running out their nose and tears are rolling down their face. The YT women will.
Wait a minute.
Who's not doing
That's
that?
biased as hell,
Y'all
though,
watch,
Diamond.
Speak for
hold
the
on, y'all
bitches
be
you
watching
deal
too
with.
much
That's
Pornhub.
biased.
But
Nah,
You
that's
watch too much
that's
Pornhub.
They are
crazy.
speaking for
That's
only the
that,
bitches
crazy.
they deal with.
Whoever
They're
said
speaking
that's
for
that.
only the
biased
bitches they deal
because
with.
there are some women that are talented as hell and can take that whole thing and not a tear hit their eye. You know what I'm saying? They not puking. They just talented. They just talented like that. It's beautiful.
That boy, you better tell them there's bitches out here who take the
Somebody
whole
said, they
pickle
sent a message,
and the
somebody
balls
said, they
at
sent
the
a
same
message,
time.
somebody said they ain't gonna,
Exactly.
somebody said they ain't gonna suck it until they come.
Who listen, y'all are dealing with
Well,
some
go
really
suck it your
boring
fucking self
Somebody
motherfuckers.
then.
said, then they said, they came back and said, they say, hell, they don't like the taste of pre-cum.
Wait
Again,
a
you
minute,
are
y'all
dealing with some
listen.
really
This is
boring
wild.
Y'all
motherfuckers.
men need to go to the doctor. I see what's wrong. Diamond, these men ain't going to the damn doctor. They not eating the right foods. They not taking care of their body, and they not hitting that hot water and soap. That's what's going on.
Yeah, that's what it sound like.
I mean, a lot of y'all don't go to the doctor, so.
Chef, you said I'm weird because I said don't. You said I'm weird because I don't like that. The shitty pebbles. That's what you said.
No, I'm just saying. I was like, man, you're a weird one that don't like it. I
Now I'm
mean,
gonna
I
tell you
guess.
something. Listen, I'm not gonna,
Yeah, I'm not saying you
I'm
weird.
not
Like,
gonna get on
don't take it
here.
like that, sweetheart. Yeah, forget about it.
I'm gonna tell you something. I'm not gonna get on here and act like I do everything. You're not going in my booty. You ain't going.
Diamond, you never tried it?
That's a hard no for me
No,
too. That's a hard
Hard,
no for me.
hard no.
That area off limits.
no, you're not going in my butt.
That's a hard no for me. I'm not doing
I'm
that either.
sorry, it's not happening. I don't know what to
That
tell
is
you.
that's the limitation I have for real.
We
Like
ain't
we
doing
not
it.
doing that.
That's
You know
I'm a
what?
virgin back there. We
Everybody
ain't
Why
having
has
y'all men quiet? Why
everybody
y'all
has their
quiet? Say
limitations.
something.
Everybody
Who?
has their
Y'all men up
limitations.
here. She said ain't nobody going in the back door. Y'all ain't speak up and say, oh, I don't want to do that anyway. Y'all what y'all up to?
Hell, I was trying
Well,
to get
I'm cooking.
so that
I ain't.
Yeah, now
I'm
y'all
not even
cooking
gonna
and shit.
respond to
Y'all was
that.
just talking. Now y'all cooking and shit. Y'all just
I
had
am
so much to
cooking. I'm
say.
at work.
Speak
That's why
up.
they keep muting me. I keep getting muted
so
because
I
my
said
shit loud in the
the ass
background.
is off limits.
Hey, Dom, you funny, Dom, but no. Hey,
Yeah, we don't do that. I just
Paul, hey, Chuck, mute up real quick, Chuck. I
Thank you
think
for
you're
the
cleaning
compliment. Thank you.
but Dom, you funny, Dom, but no, that's not part of my activities.
Okay. So you don't
Okay.
require that. You don't require that. You don't want to try it out.
No, that's not part of that activity that goes on.
Okay, Swift Dog, what about you?
I ain't doing no wax. I ain't finna put my mouth there. I ain't finna put my fingers there. None of that shit.
Oh wait, you don't put your mouth down
Not back there where they ain't. Hell no. I ain't finna eat out no woman ass. You crazy? Now the poop is a different story. But for us going in the trunk, that jump now, I ain't doing that.
there? That feel good.
All right,
I feel
Diamond, I
like
gotta
some
make
of
a
y'all are
comment.
lying.
I gotta make a comment, Diamond.
Uh-huh.
Anything that my wife finds pleasure in, I'm gonna do. Anything she finds pleasure in, I'm gonna do.
Period,
facts.
Skywalker.
That's
That's why
it.
you married and
End of
they
story right there,
single.
Skywalker.
That's good. That's it.
Okay, we chef, you going back there?
Yeah, twice on Sundays. I ain't going in there, but I'm. Oh yeah,
Oh,
the
chef.
mouth. Yeah. Twice on
Whatever it
Sunday.
takes. Whatever it
That's
takes,
right.
chef.
That's
but
right.
you don't want to stick it.
So y'all eating the groceries, okay?
So you eat the groceries, but you don't want to stick the.
Right. Yeah, I don't got to.
But that's weird.
So what said they definitely not swallowing. YT women catching every. They say they definitely not swallowing. YT women catching every drop.
Well,
Again,
sometimes the
whoever
Black
you are
women,
dealing with
Hey,
is boring as
that's
fuck.
nah for real.
sometimes the woman
Just
may
say
not
you want to be with a
swallow.
white woman. It's not that serious. Just say you want to be with a white woman. We don't care.
That part.
Sometimes the
What
women may.
what the person can tell y'all.
Sometimes they may not swallow because these niggas don't eat enough fruit in their diet. Don't nobody want to suck that bitter shit up out of there. Eat some sweet nigga, some fresh fruit.
AJ, go ahead and tell me.
I'm just saying, when you go in the bedroom, it's a war zone. Everything goes.
Okay.
There's no limitations.
I'm trying to tell you.
The limitations is what's gonna get you left.
So AJ, so you going in the back door?
Listen, depending on who I'm with and what they want, I aim to please. You feel me? It ain't about let me say this. When I go into the war zone, it's not for me to be pleasure. It's for me to do the pleasing. So I'm gonna please and do whatever is required. You feel me? So see what you're not gonna do. What you're not gonna do is leave the war zone and say that nigga didn't shoot his pistol. No, I'm not leaving no rock unturned.
Facts.
Not that y'all
you feel me?
Mess with y'all partner as the war room.
That's all I'm saying. This shit right here. See, one thing about the men. First of all, you got to tighten your head game up. You tighten your head game up, you gonna get all the way there before you even go in.
AJ, they say you dripping Beijing all over the seats.
Hey, let it drill. You feel me? I can always put it back on.
Why did y'all refer to something that's so good as something so bad?
I feel you, AJ. I feel you.
But what I'm saying is, when I enter the war zone, my mind is already on. Let me get a 1 or 2 off, cause I can make her hit the O with the head game. So I'm gonna put that on Front Street. So but the pound game that come behind that.
So 12. So question. Hold on, AJ. So 12. Question. If your wife asks you to go in the back door, you gonna tell her hell no, you ain't doing it?
Nah, I ain't going in that back door down with my mouth. I ain't doing that.
You gonna go see Long Stroke Johnny down the street?
Well,
keep playing with him.
Johnny, then, if that were the fucking take, because I ain't going that door with my mouth.
Not Long Stroke.
Thank you, Miss Walls. Thank you, Tree Climber.
Boy, you crazy. You crazy, Morgan. You crazy. If wifey tell you lick that back door, you need to be asking how long. You feel me?
Better tell him.
But see, I ain't got to go in that back door, because when my wife come out there, she please. I can promise you that.
I'm just saying. You know, I'm not questioning that part of it. All I'm saying is, if she asks you to go in there, lick there, go in there. If that's wifey, if that's what she like, now see your wife. This is what I'm saying. Your wife might not want that.
No, but he cool. No, but he said. I asked that question. If she wanted it, he said he was not doing it.
Oh, you playing all type of games.
Yeah.
You leaving the door open.
Shit, Long Stroke Johnny coming in there. Don't worry about it.
Hey,
if that's the case, that door gonna stay open.
See, one thing about the thing about it is, you don't never want your woman to feel like it's something that she want and require out of you that you won't do.
Well, AJ, that's just one I ain't gonna do. I can promise you that.
Okay, I feel you. You know, I respect your mind. You feel me?
AJ, you late. He didn't already told us that his sex was boring. You late.
Yeah.
Leaving that back door open.
Was AJ the one sending the message about the white woman?
Got your damn mind.
I don't believe it was there, AJ. I don't believe it was there. I think it was another one.
Diamond, who was sending the message about the YT women?
AJ, because that's what he liked.
Okay,
AJ,
so
that better not have been you.
What? I like white women. I'm married to a black one.
That's what I'm saying,
But
bro.
that don't mean.
They tripping.
Hold on though. That don't mean that I ain't never had a white tea woman. That
that
don't
ain't
mean
what we
I ain't.
that ain't what we that ain't what we saying. That ain't what we saying, AJ. You were sending a lot of messages
You
talking
put
about what black women won't do and what white women do.
Hey, now you trying to put a jacket on me.
I ain't put nothing on you. I'm asking a question.
You
I
assuming.
ain't even saying nothing.
Well, it wasn't me. But since you wanted to be
so
me,
that's what we asked.
Hold on. So since you wanted to be me, let me
I
go ahead.
asked a question. I didn't want shit to be you. Are you listening?
I need your ears. I don't need your mouth.
No, I need your ears and not your mouth because you said I'm putting a jacket on you and I never put a jacket on you. No, I asked a question.
You said something,
I asked
so now I'm finna reply.
I asked Diamond, who is the person that sent the message? Because before you got in the box, she said,
it wasn't me, but it don't matter. But I'm finna say something about it. No, y'all ain't catching nothing. Y'all ain't catching nothing. Y'all ain't swallowing that, and y'all really late to the party because you start. You just hold on. You just start. You just start. You just start. You just start sucking pee in the 90s. You've been late to the party.
Damn, AJ, why you had to
That's
do
a
that?
big lie. I don't know what black women you been messing with.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So let's
you
get to that.
tweaking, AJ. What type of black woman you getting on? What?
Man, listen, man. Trust and believe me. I done turned down probably more than you done had, bro. But that don't
you
mean the
probably
facts ain't the
older than
fact.
me. I'm sure you probably
But
have.
that don't. Hold on. Matter of fact, how old are you? Let's get to that.
30.
Tell me
I'm
how old are you?
33. I'm 33.
Stand down.
I
That
just
boy.
said you
Just
said
stand down. Hold on. I'm
you
finna
tweak.
prove my point. Just stand down. I'm finna prove my point. That boy. How old are you, that boy?
I'm 39. 38.
Stand down. I need the 40s and 50s in the chat. Y'all answer this right here. When we was in high school, I'm 53. They wasn't sucking no PP like that.
Oh no, we had to. No, we didn't have to do it back then. We didn't have to.
Okay, so I graduated.
I'm 55 and they weren't doing it.
It wasn't a
Hold on. Okay,
requirement.
Morgan. So hold on. I need y'all ears. I don't need your mouth. I graduated high school in 91. That was the 90s. Some of you mother weren't even born in 91. Let's get to that. So you can't even speak on where I'm coming from. In the mid 90s, 94, 95, y'all wasn't sucking PP like
well,
that.
it's 2026 and they sucking it off the bone now. So we don't want to talk about that old stuff. It's 2026.
Yeah, I'm about to say they doing that shit. They going
It's
crazy now, so it don't
2026
even matter.
and black women are sucking it off the bone now.
So hold on. So now what I'm saying, yeah, in 2026, y'all doing whatever. Half of y'all doing whatever to keep the lights on. So and that's cool. And I understand.
Right? That's
But what I'm saying is,
lights is crazy work. We get our own bag now. We get our own bag. We fuck because we
Do y'all
invest.
remember in the 90s? They wasn't eating coochie either. They wasn't eating coochie either. You damn near catch a body if a woman said you ate her coochie.
Diamond, can you control your panel, please? Because I swear
How
I
about
was
you
speaking.
control
Can you please
it? What
control
can you do? You the old man, you control it.
No. This is not my platform. I talk to the host. Host, can you please control them? Can you mute them up?
Okay.
Can I have my day in court? That's all I'm saying.
You got to pay for your day around here. Diamond says send her the money and you'll have your day.
So what I'm saying is I'm not speaking on what y'all have finally come around to doing. I'm talking about in the time frame when you wasn't doing it. So therefore you were late to the party back then. Now, yeah, y'all at the party, y'all ready, hey, y'all ain't seen a PP that you won't lick on. I get it.
No,
But
that's
it
a
wasn't
lie. You taking
always
it too
like
far.
that.
Now you talking about them YT women. You taking it a bit too far.
Damn, Diamond, you out my era.
Was they eating coochie in the 90s?
Hey, Diamond, you out my
Girl,
era,
they been eating coochie since forever because men love doing nasty stuff.
Diamond, you out my era. Diamond, you out my era. You know, in our era, they weren't doing it like that, right or wrong? Just yes or no.
So here's the thing.
No, y'all wasn't.
Here's the thing. Back in the day, it wasn't a requirement. It wasn't back in the day. I let me just say this: men was doing all the pleasing. Men was doing all the pleasing back then. It wasn't a requirement for you to have to do this and do that to be with that man back then. So they was doing all the pleasing back then. So if you didn't they didn't give a fuck.
It wasn't no big thing.
It wasn't right. They still was gonna be with you. They still was gonna wipe you up. They still was gonna, you know what I'm saying, take care of you. You still ain't gonna miss a beat.
Yeah, we're just talking about hit.
Yeah, that's all I'm saying. But see, when Diamond tell y'all, go ahead.
Well, AJ, who fault that is that it wasn't a requirement for y'all? Who fault that is?
Hold on 1 second. If you wanted to do it, hold on. If you wanted to do it to them, you can, right? But back in the day, it wasn't a requirement. The dope boys weren't requiring that shit. They weren't, and then too,
not only dope boy Diamond, none of them they require.
A lot of men, right? Because a lot of men felt like they had. This is what back in the day it was kind of different. A lot of men had. They felt
a lot of women were getting train ran on them.
A lot of men felt like they didn't want. Yeah. They felt like if they woman did certain things, they looked at them as a whore or a slut. Or
Thank you, like Diamond. I'm somebody being honest.
Yeah, so back then, if you was doing, they looked at you as a whore or a slut, but you didn't have to, you know, it wasn't a requirement. They was like, baby, you know what I'm saying? I like it, but I don't want you to do it. You don't have to do it. Right? And I'm going to still rock with you. I'm going to still be with you. I'm going to still hang and swing with you. I'm going to still, you know what I'm saying? So now, yeah, it's a whole different ball game. But back then, it wasn't a requirement.
Diamond, that's why I said that. That's the reason that proved my point that y'all were late to the party. That's all. It's no
you're just old. We grew up on Trina. We grew up on freaking Lil' Kim, Kaya. Come on now, you're just old. That's all.
Lord have mercy. I just said I'm talking to the 40s and 50s. So if you under that threshold right there, if you're not under that threshold, stand down. I know y'all some freaking leaks out here now.
But
in the black men love it. I know y'all. Y'all ain't seen the PP that you want. I understand. I get it now.
Someone sent a message and they said, so y'all only doing it because it's a requirement? Majority of the time, yeah.
No, we're doing it because we love it.
Disagree.
We love it.
Everybody don't like it. Just like you got some men out there that only eating coochie because she like it. They don't like it.
If you don't like it, don't come over here.
Yeah, that's true. But
don't play around over here.
It's some women that are so enthusiastic about putting that thing in their mouth. I'm talking about enthusiasm, ladies. If you love your man, show up with some enthusiasm. That's all I'm gonna say.
Hey, that boy. See y'all. Hey, that boy. Y'all era. That boy. Y'all changed it. That boy. You feel me? You know, kudos to y'all era.
True. That boy, some of them just love that shit.
Yeah, y'all change.
Yeah, they love it.
You're doing it because
I love it too.
He like it and you don't like it. It's never gonna be fun.
Yeah.
So AJ, let me ask you, from your era, how long did you last in bed?
I mean, how long? Who last?
You, nigga.
You.
No, we ain't gonna talk about me and what I do.
We're talking about you.
That shit is see. I'm gonna say this, and I'm gonna leave that alone. When I go into the war zone, it's an experience. Now you take that for what you will.
I'm gonna take that to being 5 minutes. All right, gotcha.
Okay. I mean, baby, you can think what you want to think.
15 minutes
you can run. You can run with it till the balls of your feet get tired. How about that?
15 minutes the maximum.
Law, you taking pills, so we ain't trying to hear from you. We talking about natural dicks that stand up, right?
But you purchasing the QV, Law.
Because you
purchasing the QV. That's why you only have 15 minutes maximum.
Hey, that boy.
No. I'm not taking pills.
That boy. One thing I know,
What's
right?
up?
One thing I know. If you're a man and a woman in a relationship and both of y'all get into a serious bag, right? You don't have the time for a motherfucker to be jumping up and down you every day.
Right.
You ain't lying.
Lies.
You ain't motherfucking lying.
So I mean,
hey,
whatever, baby. I mean, you gonna go against what everybody say anyway. So you good for you.
No, I'm just putting it out there. Everybody
Good for
not
you.
boring. Some people actually enjoy it. Some people make time for it.
You see how
It is what
Diamond
it
just
is.
spoke up. You see how that boy. See, a lot of people gonna agree with that. Because sometimes when you out here putting in 12 and 14-hour days, you don't feel like a nigga jumping up and down on you every motherfucking day.
Right.
You just don't.
He could just lay there and I'll handle it. He ain't gotta jump up and down
Being
on
the
me.
nigga to jump up and down on your ass every fucking day.
I mean,
yeah, they're getting it like that. Hell no.
Think about it. They complain about. They complain about. They already got to go to work. They got to see about the kids. They got to clean. They got to cook. They got to do all of that. So yeah, they ain't fucking every night. The only people fucking every night is the people.
Broke motherfucker.
That's because the men ain't helping them.
Broke
motherfucker. The only people that's having sex every day is the people that got too much time on their hands.
Okay.
You know what? I think that might be an age thing, because if sometimes when you don't work 13, 14 hours a day, you need a motherfucker to jump up and down on. You got to release that dopamine in some type of way.
Stop saving these motherfuckers, Dime.
But not every day though, Dime. Not every day.
I can't agree with that, Dime.
Hold on.
A couple times a week.
I understand what Dime's saying.
No. Wait. No, AJ said every day. Not every day.
Not every day, but a couple times a week.
You're gonna have that energy every day like that.
Damn it. You remember having a job and you used to be super tired. You be like, man, as soon as I get home, I'm going to sleep. But then you get home, you got a ball of energy. You like, where it come from? You up doing every goddamn thing. Yeah. Some folks need to goddamn, you know what I'm saying, jump up and down in the bed a couple times.
That's what I'm saying, especially after you gotta drive. Okay, that boy, I'm with you. Especially after you gotta drive home and shit. You need, and you don't have a stressful day at work. You need to release that shit some type of way.
Hey, Dan, how old are you, Dan?
57.
God damn, you still got that type of energy. You a bad motherfucker. You a bad motherfucker. So, hey, Dan, I'm gonna leave you the fuck alone. That boy, how old are you?
Hold on, y'all.
Your favorite auntie, baby. You know you're in the box. Y'all,
that boy, how are you?
First of all, y'all, listen. First of all, y'all don't need to listen to Dime, because Dime ain't even.
Dime ain't 57, so she lying.
No, Dime ain't even pounding up in her.
Hey, so listen at this. See,
Dime, yes she is. Yes she is.
But listen, if you in your 30s, I'll give y'all that.
Kind of pound though.
But when you get into them 50s, boy, you get into them 50s and you putting in 12, 14 hour days, your ass don't want to do nothing but go home and be held. You don't even want a motherfucker to even think about touching nothing. Leave me the fuck alone right now.
I had them days now. But shit, about a year ago, shit, I got to get rid of it.
They say y'all just old.
Yeah, well,
I'm gonna tell you.
Hey, hopefully they'll get old then. What's up, Sky?
What's up there, AJ? Hey, listen, I'm 50 years old. Diamond, it is every day for me. Every day, sometimes 3 times. This morning it was 4. I promise you.
I'm about to drop. Sky,
hold on, AJ. Hold on, AJ. 1 second.
Go ahead, bro. Go ahead. I'm just fucking with you.
Hey, Holly, you there? Sweetheart. Hey, listen. How often do we have sex? Like 3 times a day. Okay, all right, hold on. How many times this morning? Well, this morning was, one was 4, and then 1 downstairs. Okay, so that was 5 this morning, 4 in an oral. Am I right by saying that? Yeah, the downstairs was 3. Okay, I'm sorry. I do have you. I kind of got you on speaker. I was trying to prove a point that every day, because of our sexual activity and our our drive. It's every single day. And hold on, I'm gonna drop off with you, sweetheart, but I'm just glad you answered those questions because somebody didn't believe that. All right, say hello to Diamond. All right, I'll talk to you later, sweetheart. Love you. Bye. Bye.
Hey boy. Sky, you an animal. Sky, you an animal.
Sky, how old are you though? Sky, how old are you though?
I'm 50 years old. But Diamond, I think a lot of it has to do, and somebody said that, your fitness levels determine that also, your DNA being in the gym. So that does. And Diamond, I lie to you not, it's almost 3 times a day, every day. This morning it was 4. I was up at 4 o'clock this morning because I got to drive over to North Carolina.
Well, that's why you're always doing quickies, because you do it a lot.
Sky.
Yeah.
Hey, that boy, Sky animal, man.
Is that a YT woman that you married to?
No. My wife talks like me, that boy. She grew up just like I did.
Okay.
My wife grew up the same way. So in the suburban area, she's a little bit lighter than me. If you look at my kids, you'll see they're around my tone, but she's a little bit lighter than me. But she grew up the same way I did. And we just have a high sex drive. That's all.
Hey, that boy, he an animal. He an animal,
yeah,
bro. He'll one off, man. You know, you get those. You get them unicorn. You get them unicorns sometimes. He a unicorn.
That is not a one off.
They're doing too much for me, goddamn. Hell no. In the morning, 4 times in the morning, nigga, I got to go to work.
You got to think, boy, you know this, and AJ, you know this also.
Boy, AJ, hell no. Go ahead, bro.
You know this, AJ. When you're in the gym, your testosterone levels shoot up. Yeah, you know this, and that will increase your sex drive. I'm in the gym a lot. This is my life.
You right, Sky. You right. That gym, shit. Hey, it do it to you.
See, a lot of you niggas is not. A lot of you men are not healthy at all. Y'all don't go to the gym and work out. Y'all don't work out in the neighborhood. Y'all don't work out at all.
No, they don't walk.
Pearl, I know you fucking lying. Pearl, I know your ass ain't in the gym.
Oh, shit.
Don't do that.
Now, hold on. Let me just tell you, I was in the gym. I'm on my way back. Don't even worry. But I'm getting it in. I'm getting it in.
You've been on your way back to the gym for the last 12 months. I've
only been out of the gym for a few months. What are you talking about?
Okay. I'm going to let you make it, Pearl. Everybody been giving you hell. I'm going to let you make it.
Pearl be sitting in that motherfucker with a filter king cool in them out. Come on in here, little boy. Come on in here, little boy.
Fuck you, AJ. Shit.
Oh, shit. She ain't drinking no goddamn Pepsi Zero.
Come on in here, little boy. That motherfucker shaking that motherfucker Newport at his ass.
Okay, so y'all, let me read this message. Let me read this CA message. Message says, for the married people in relationships, do y'all introduce new things in the bedroom, far as toys, positions, X-rated movies? Cause y'all sounding real vanilla.
Hell yeah. And Walmart sell games if you ain't know. They sell card games and dice game, all type of shit. If you ain't motherfucking know, if you ain't got no goddamn ideas, goddamn, you better go stop at one of these goddamn stores along the highway. You know the stores I'm talking about. You better go up in there, goddamn. You better do something. Cause Long Stroke Johnny on the way.
And the answer is yes, Diamond. To be married for 18 years and still have this same energy for the same person. That's why when people talk about cheating and things like that, I can't understand that language. Because if you're with your person and you both are doing what each other likes, you're not going anywhere.
Yes, Walmart sells games for adults. If you get my drift.
They sure do. You can order them from Amazon and get them the same day.
Yep, if you're in select cities where Amazon delivers the same day, you can do that. God damn it. But yes, they have stores of products for adults and games and different things to make it spicy. Hell, they even got apps you can download on your phone. Play a game.
What part of Walmart got them cards and stuff?
Just go. If you got the Walmart app, type in adult games, and then hit in store, and it'll tell you the aisle it's on.
It's in the toy section, Auntie Pearl. In the toy section.
Pearl tried to get something for that little young buck. She got coming through there.
No, he an old nigga. He 48.
Okay.
And he working like he 28, so we good.
Hey, we ain't asked all that, Pearl. I'm just
saying. Don't put my boo on blast.
That's jealous of your girl toys. You better introduce them. You better bring them on in the bedroom, goddammit, because your ass needs some help. If you jealous of her toys, your ass needs some help. Go and reach over in that nightstand and get that thing about it up and put it to work while you work on it. I'm just saying. Hey, y'all niggas do sound vanilla though, goddamn. I'm just saying.
You sound vanilla as hell.
Yeah. See lives. Hell, fuck yeah. Shit. I got to, cause I've went back to my old ways and started looking at other women and cheating again and shit. God damn it. Fuck. Hell, nah, I ain't doing that shit. The Lord to bless me good.
So Skywalker, how many more rounds you got in you today?
All right, to be honest, it's a long day. It's probably only going to be 2 later on today. I have a long day. I got to go to North Carolina. I won't be back in Richmond until about 3. And then we're going to King's Dominion. So I won't be home till 9, 10. And by that time, it's usually shutdown time. So I can't make any promises. But that drive is always going to be there based on, again, diet. Guys, I am going to tell you something. Look it up. Eat celery and eat watermelon rind. Celery and watermelon rind. Thank me later.
Do y'all be planning y'all sexapades? Because I'm with y'all. Do something like that. Do y'all
sound boring?
Skywalker, that question was not for you.
I'm sorry, Dab. I was confused. Thank you for clearing that up, Dab.
That's boring, Dab. That's boring. That's boring. Planning it out, that's boring. Nah, that shit gonna happen organically and naturally.
Skywalker, it sounds like because y'all got kids, I get what y'all get it in whenever the fuck y'all can. Morning, day, night, noon, whatever. Because she said downstairs, upstairs. Yeah, I'm with that. I don't want no scheduling and shit. We're going to do it at 10 o'clock when I get off work now. We just going to get it in when we can.
Yeah, Dad, because the boys, they don't usually get up to about 8. And sometimes, depending on how far I got to go, whether it's West Virginia, North Carolina, I'm up at 4 o'clock in the morning. Most of the time I hit the gym. And then when I get back home, she's ready. You know what's going on. So,
you breaking up, Sky. You breaking up.
Okay. All right, I'm sorry.
Good morning. I just got a question for him. Hey, Sky.
All right, can you hear me? Yes, yes, Babs.
Yeah, we can hear you. I got a question for you. You say something about being married 18 years, right? So I asked you in the comment, I say, so what about this stage where y'all fall out of love? Because it can be 18 years of perfection. So what do you do in those cases?
I can't speak on that. There's no such thing as falling out of love with me or my wife.
You breaking up again, man. We can't hear you.
You breaking up real bad. But that, Babs, I mean...
1 second. Give me 1 second.
You good, Scott. I ain't been married 18 years. Unless...
Well, hold on, double. Let me be clear. Falling out of love doesn't mean that you left the relationship or the marriage. It's just a stage where, shit been hard. Y'all haven't been on the same page. You know what I'm saying? That's what I mean. So just hear you just because you hear me saying falling out of love doesn't mean that okay, it's over with. That's not what that means. Everybody go through some things.
I think what they're saying is they
never stopped loving each other. That's where communication and reconciliation come in, and compromise.
Of course,
that's where that come in.
It come with it. It come with it. But I'm pretty sure everybody that's been in a long-term relationship have stages where it's like you can't even stand up your partner. Everybody go through it.
Well, yeah, but man, that's any relationship. But
Exactly.
the love.
So based off Sky logic, that's why I asked him that question because of what he said. What do you do in those stages?
So remember when y'all was having a conversation about being in love versus love? So in love is like a roller coaster, right? It's up and down. You can be in love and then be out of love. But the love is constant. You love that person. You might be mad at them, upset with them, don't want to talk to them for an hour or two, but you're not going nowhere because you love them. Y'all got that in love and love mixed completely up. Love is stable. Love is long term. Love is not. I'm enthusiastic this moment and not enthusiastic next moment. No, love is constant. That in love shit, that's a roller coaster. That's what be having y'all in your feelings and all that other crazy ass shit. But love is what keeps you there. So I'd rather a person love the fuck out of me. I don't give a fuck about that in love, because that shit can be mixed with infatuation and or you might just like what I'm doing for the moment. You know what I'm saying? It's temporary. It comes and goes, but love is constant. Like y'all gotta understand that shit.
Yeah, boy, we got it. You ain't gotta keep repeating it. But
I'm sorry.
It sounds like Skywalker and them don't have that problem because they like each other, and I think that's why they can do it like they do it, because they in love with each other. They like each other. I don't think they don't sound like they have that problem.
I'm back. I'm sorry, I was going through a bad area. Babs, we haven't gone through any phase where it was something detrimental to change my love for my wife. I mean, if everybody's going to have little arguments, a lot of disagreements about little things, but there is never a point where neither one of us thought, I don't want to be here. So I'm trying to understand the question, but there's never a point of us ever going to bed.
So wait, so y'all don't want to have, so y'all want y'all people to love, y'all want y'all person to love y'all, but not be in love with y'all?
No, I can have both, but I want them to love me more than anything. I don't want you to be just in love with me and that's it. No, I want you to love me more than anything, because the in love shit, that's why y'all breaking up all the goddamn time and going to fuck other people and then trying to get back together. Nah, we gonna be mad at each other, but we gonna sit on this couch and watch TV together.
When a person is in love with you, they don't see nobody but you.
No, Diamond, go look it up. Look it up.
They're not going to fuck on and fuck other people, then get back together. No, when a person love you, they gonna do what they do. Like I love her, I'm in love with her.
Diamond, you got Alexa right there. Ask Alexa, what's the difference between being in love versus love? You got her right there. Ask her.
Alexa, what is the difference? Alexa, what is the difference of being in love and in love and in love, loving someone?
It's a tricky distinction, but basically, being in love is that intense romantic spark, the butterflies and the obsession. Loving someone is more of a steady, deep care and commitment to their well-being, which can be romantic or even platonic. Do you feel like you're experiencing one more than the other right now?
That boy, I think you're a little backwards on that boy, because if you're in love, that's the top of the pyramid. That is what you're aiming for. Love means, okay, let's say you had an ex-wife or an ex-girlfriend. You still love them on a caring platform, but you're not in love with them. In love is the top.
You want to have that in love, y'all. When you want, I'm telling y'all, it's a different, it's going to be a different experience from when a person love you. It's gonna be different. I'm talking about the whole everything. It's gonna be different. That love, in love to me.
Yeah, in love is keeping a relationship. You can break up with somebody and still have love for them.
I want you to be in love with me. I don't want you to just love me. I want you to be in love with me.
You can have both though. You can have both. But y'all saying when y'all was having that conversation, y'all was doing the verses rather or, you know, but y'all and a lot of y'all was saying I want them to be in love with me. Fuck that love. I want in love. Like, nah, it's the difference between the two. But love is more constant, more stable. Like I'm trying to tell y'all. Love keep that person there. They in love shit, hell. Catch me in 2 weeks after I done got done fucking a couple other people. I'll be back.
You ain't in
Okay,
love.
that boy.
You ain't
That's
in
that
love.
in love
So
shit.
Babs.
That's that in love shit that I'm trying to tell you.
Babs,
That's infatuation and lust. That in love shit.
we
I'm trying to
we
tell
get
you.
it, that boy. Babs, to
What's up?
respond to what you were saying, when you're married, there's not a moment where you're not in love or loving your partner. There are moments where you don't like them. There are moments where you have issues or you go through a rough patch and things like that. Those happen, but you're always going to love and be in love with your person unless you're done with the relationship. Does that make sense? So you're not going to fall out of love with your spouse and then fall back in love with them tomorrow. No, you just didn't like them today. You're pissed off with what happened. You don't see how you're going to get through this moment, but that doesn't mean you stopped your feelings towards your spouse. Does that make sense?
It do make
Birdie,
sense.
I agree with what you're saying, Birdie.
That was just a figure of speech. But what you said makes sense. It's times, it's rough time where you can't stand their ass. So you know, you in your feelings, they in their feelings, whatever it is. So yeah, it do make sense.
I think the thing about love, though, if you're in love and you're with that right person, problems are not even problems. They're so minute compared to the relationship. I think a lot of people get frustrated and they get bummed out because they're settling for a person, and then the smallest thing, they left a sock on the floor, they left a razor on the sink. That small thing becomes a big issue because you're already aggravated with the person that you really don't want to be with.
That boy, how you gonna come up here and talk in circles? You gonna say you in love, but you can fuck somebody else? That don't even make sense.
No. What I'm saying is that in love shit. Somebody said it in the comment. They said exactly. They said it's
No
like
sense
that
at all.
honeymoon phase. You head over heels for this person until you get to know them. That's that in love shit. Love, despite all they flaws, they fuck up however much they piss you off. I ain't going no goddamn well. I'm here for the long haul.
Yeah, I think that's what I got from what he said and what Alexa said. I think he's talking about the part of the obsession. Because if y'all heard what Alexa said, she said in love is the infatuation, obsession with somebody. And she said love is a deep care. So I do get what he's saying, because once that person can't do what you quote unquote want them to do, you'll run off and do something else with somebody else. But if you really care for somebody and listen and understand, you're gonna take the time to figure out what it's doing and how to fix it. But if you obsessed with what they do, you just gonna run off and do it with somebody else if you can't get it no more. I think that's what that boy was referring to.
That's why people
But
debunk
I
So
don't.
what
that boy just
Dad.
want to
Hold on,
excuse
hold
to
on,
fuck
Rick.
everybody.
Rick,
His freaky
that's
ass. That
why
shit.
people debunk
Hey,
what he said
I
because
feel like we should really pay.
Hey, real quick, so y'all can hear
that's
this.
why.
So the problem y'all have with the in love and love situation
Sorry, Birdie. You
is
gotta
that
come back, Birdie.
you
You
love
come back, Birdie. Sorry.
you love everybody. You love your children. You love your family members. Being in love is for the spouse, but you love her too. And then being in love is what makes you marry her, right? You can fall in and out of being in love, but you're never going to stop loving. So in that case, what he's saying is like that boy's saying like, well, if you're in love, you can go touch somebody, because if you're in love, you also love them and you won't hurt them like that, right? That's BS. That's the BS part. If you don't love them at all, you will never be in love in the first place. Now you're just hunching for no fucking reason. And I'm out.
So let me read this. So let me read this message, y'all. Hold on. Let me read this message. PayPal says, morning, question. Would you rather have someone love you or be loyal to you? And can you still be loyal to someone even if you stop loving them?
The loyalty.
They both go hand to hand. But I think the moment you lose that loyalty, the love can be there.
All right, let me say this real quick because y'all get on my nerves with this love thing. I ain't even gonna lie. A bunch of grown folks sit up here separating what love means. Y'all clearly saying a person loves you, they're with you, right? What y'all explaining? Y'all are putting love with a fucked up person. See, when y'all saying, oh, a person love you, that just keep them there. But when they in love with you, they ain't gonna do nothing to hurt you. That is motherfucking bullshit. I don't know where y'all got that from. In love and love is the same damn thing. They love you, they ain't doing nothing wrong to you. But when the people that do go out and do wrong by you, when they say they love you, that's just a fucked up person. That's just simple as that. That don't mean that no in love or love. Y'all made that shit up, and I don't know where the hell that shit came from over time, but it's been irritating me since I was a young man hearing that shit. That ain't no such thing. That's just fucked up people who's gonna do fucked up shit, but they still love you. People can still love you and do fucked up shit to you, whether they hide it, whether they get caught, whether they come out with it and be upfront. That is just a person that did something fucked up to you. It ain't got nothing to do with their love to you or towards you. See, that's what the black folks love to do. Soon as the person do something wrong, they want to say, oh, you don't love me. That don't mean they don't love you. That just mean they went out and did something fucked up. But then y'all want to add this in love and love. Like y'all would make some shit up in a minute. That's all I came to say.
If I
And
always
I
when you
said
come up here,
this.
you be talking shit to
No, but I've said this before. The way I
Skywalker, hold on. Let me answer Rick. Rick, I don't be being funny, like honestly. And this is I don't just come up here just to do this shit. Like the mentalities that I hear on these panels, it really do be having me with those questions because I'm like, what the fuck? This is grown. Like I understand if you fell for it at once upon a time, but the way that people talk on these panels, like they got so much sense and they so fucking damn in tune with life. How the fuck don't y'all know that? Like that's what I be saying. Like, how do you make love two different things? Only black folks do that shit. Oh no, you ain't in love with me. You just love me. Like what type of bullshit?
I fuck with you every time you come up here. It's like they got that school call home to their daddy. The school call. You know your daddy got to talk to you now. That's how you come up here with that told and shit.
But be real. I hear what you're saying, but I've said this before. I look at love as a puzzle. All right, that's a complete puzzle. But inside love, you have all of these pieces: honesty, being trustworthy, being loyal, being kind, being respectful. But love is that big umbrella that all of these things fall under. So you can't have those things. You can't have love if somebody doesn't respect you. You can't have love if somebody's not loyal to you. You can't have love if that person isn't honest and trustworthy. So I look at love a little bit different. And this is my opinion, so it's not fact, but that's the way I look at it. That's my puzzle that I have with my wife. I love her, so I'm going to do all of these things to keep that puzzle together.
Right, Skywalker, and that's completely fine, but it's still from you. You can't say that other people don't love you. Just okay, let me give you an example. If your wife go out there and she just happened to get in a situation where she do something that she knows is wrong with y'all, right? Then that doesn't mean you can't say that she don't love you. You can't say that, Skywalker. You probably wouldn't love her, or you would consider yourself don't have love for her because you went out and did what you did. But you cannot say that about every single person that they don't love you because they went out and cheated. You can't speak for that. And that's what you think. That's completely fine. But y'all up here acting like love is two different things, and I don't agree with that shit. Love is love. Okay? It ain't no in love or love. There is no separation there, okay? If they love you, they love you. If they do something fucked up, they just did something fucked up. But it doesn't mean they don't love you. Because half of the time, if you notice when people do fucked up shit, if they with somebody they really love, what they doing? Crying wolf, the whole going the extra mile, whatever the case is. So I don't agree with that.
Scorpion, honey, you know you're in the box? Okay. Why y'all quiet? Don't be scared to be real. He don't scare nobody.
Be real do
He
be
be coming
coming
here
up here
talking
like
shit
he got a
down
damn belt in his hand.
Diamond, that is not the case. That is not the case. So, if you want to speak for yourself, then just do that, Diamond. But that ain't the case. I'm coming up here joining the conversation.
You know I ain't scared of you.
Here you go.
It don't matter. It don't matter. Well, that's what you do. You seem to do that every time. You seem to speak in third person every time you want to say something that you feel. You want to speak in third person. So, are you really scared?
Okay. So can I say,
Diamond, let me know when it's my turn to talk, because I'm not gonna talk over Be Real. Fake.
As you should. Thank you for the respect, Big Mac.
So let me respond. So Be Real. I said, you know, I'm not scared of you, but I have people in the boxes. There's too many people on silent. So that's what I said. But I said what I said.
That don't mean they're scared. They probably just ain't had nothing to say. Why I got something to do with Be Real? Now that's still something personal within Diamond. that I wish Diamond would just be a grown woman and come out and say and stop with it every so often coming out with this little subliminal shit.
Be Real. Listen,
Hello?
I'm not gonna play with you because you want to play. Hello, AOA.
I ain't playing with you either, Diamond.
Okay, AOA.
Call it what you want.
I'm not scared to say anything to you.
Call it what you want, honey. Obviously you are.
I ain't scared to say nothing to you.
You sure make it seem that way.
I ain't scared to say nothing to you because listen, I ain't losing nothing if you block me. Nothing.
Diamond, who gives a fuck about a block? Don't try to throw shit in there like you some big time or something. You ain't no big time to me, honey. So you can keep that over there. I don't care about a block. I don't care about none of that shit.
I ain't losing nothing.
Ain't no need to waste don't waste your precious breath talking about a block to Be Real, because Be Real don't give two fucks about Diamond and her big so-called big time on her damn TikTok.
I'm just letting you know.
You ain't gotta let me. I promise you ain't gotta let me know that.
I know you gonna let me say what I want to say.
I put it on everything. You don't have.
I know you gonna let me say what I want to say.
I promise you don't have to.
I know you gonna let me say what I want to say. I know you.
I promise you don't have to, Diamond.
I know, but I know I can though. I know I can.
I bet you that. You wasting your breath.
I know I can.
You wasting your breath. You're wasting it.
Well, I can't respond. You saying something. Why the fuck I can't say nothing?
I didn't say you couldn't say nothing. I said you don't have to tell me about no drop. Did you not hear what I said?
Okay, so let me respond.
Okay, now moving on, because you want to speak to your panel, then that's fine. If they got something to say, but it ain't because of Be Real the reason they quiet. So are we moving on or not?
Love, never do it again.
And y'all shut y'all motherfucking asses up in the comments. Y'all have so much to say, but then it'll be the same people that be saying shit. Then when I go get off of here, this motherfucker say they requested to be your fucking friends. Shut y'all weird asses up down in the goddamn comments before I step on
get you.
Someone sent a message. They said drop his bitch ass.
Give a fuck, drop.
I knew it. I knew it was coming.
Like I give a fuck.
Y'all tap the screen. Y'all tap the screen. But no, I think he done threw me off with my train of thought. Y'all let me know when y'all want to move on to the topic. Cause we ready.
I want to speak on this topic, Diamond. Since you already on the topic. Don't mind Drew because he don't give a damn in the bag. Okay. The reason why I came up here on this subject is because I want to ask you a question. Did you like him or was he just tall? See the comparison? I can like some. Did I love you or did I respect you? Did I respect you or did I admire you? See, the point is that things graduate in life. In a way, you go into a relationship, I really like this person. I like them. I can tolerate them. I really love this person now because I moved on. We've been through some things together. We made a history. And then there's the admiration that you have for somebody. It surpasses respect in a way because it's a certain thing about me that I don't ever want to hurt you. So it's a certain part in my life the way I put you in a place to where I feel like if all else fails, I'd rather hurt myself before I hurt you. A lot of people don't even get to that point in love because we're faking. We've monetized it. We've made it substantial. We've made it just because. But when you actually fall in love or be in love with somebody, it transfers to a fact where I respect this person enough to.
You're gonna have to have her come down and unlock some to get in. They got that door. Okay, go ahead.
I respect this person enough to where I don't even want to mess up. I respect this person enough to where I don't even want to share my body with nobody else with them. If they not desiring me, I don't even want no love like that. That's far past it, because a lot of people fall in love with their teachers. You want to know why? Because a teacher, they taught them something about themselves they didn't realize. So at that point, that certain teacher that you fell in love with becomes admired in your life. You have to think about that, because a lot of people think love is just love, but it's sometimes admiration. It's sometimes where I'm infatuated with this person. It transfers on how you think, because did you like him, or was he just tall? Was he just somebody I was looking for? You have to think about that. You have to question yourself on where your love is for somebody, because a lot of people don't know.
That's true. That's true.
Yes. Okay. So, y'all ready to get into the topic?
They do.
It's a little sticky. It's a little sticky. But
Oh
hey,
shit.
it's a little sticky. It's a little sticky. But hey.
I'm not a pedophile because I do not have a sexual attraction to fucking 5th, 6th, 7th, and fucking 8th graders. Now, mind you, motherfucker, if you 16 or 17, nigga, and you got your titties bulging the fuck out, a motherfucker might actually whack off to your pictures a few fucking times. These chicks, okay, 15, 16, 17, some 14-year-olds, these girls know exactly what the fuck they are doing. They know for a fact, and obviously, you know, the guy being older, he's not supposed to be doing all that shit. Whatever, nigga, we get it. For me, it's actually a two-way fucking street. You know, minors are partially the fucking blame. Yeah, nigga, you 33, you fucked up, you're this old ass guy, you should know better. Cool, get it, perfect, grand, wonderful. So what about the bitch that messaged me first? That's perfectly fine. I forgot about that, right? Nigga, she gets off scot-free, right? Ain't that a bitch? Whatever. To be honest with you, bro, I have no clue why the age of consent is 18. I mean, what the fuck makes 18 so goddamn magical? I have no fucking clue. You talk to a 17-year-old chick, she just turned 18 5 seconds ago. Okay, well, guess what, man? She's still the same dumbass bitch that she was 5 seconds ago. So it's like, the big homies I talk to, they're all like, what's so fucking special about 18? It's just another fucking year, you know what I mean? Like, I don't, you know what I mean? So, I'm not a pedophile because...
Damn Eagles fans. I told y'all, man. Damn Eagles fans.
Damn it, we not doing this shit.
Eagles fan? Oh Lord.
Yeah,
We
he's a
not
super
doing this
fan.
shit, damn it.
Bro need to be in jail like right now.
Damn it, we not doing this shit.
What the EDP stands for?
Why you don't want to do it, that boy? Why you don't want to talk about it?
Damn, if anybody try to defend that man's stance, I wish a motherfucker would try to defend that man's stance. Hell no. I think unanimously we are all in agreement. That nigga is a PD3O. Ain't no motherfucking way, bro. Fuck you mean? What's another year? Nigga!
Well,
Morality?
He
unfortunately,
likes
somebody
little
gonna
Men think
defend
girls.
like
them.
that.
Period. He don't like no women. He likes little girls. Period.
People think like that, boy. You got to have that discussion. You know,
That's what I said. Unfortunately, somebody gonna defend them.
I wish a motherfucker would come up here and defend him. Matter of fact, come on, it's a box empty. Come on up here and defend him so we can know who the fuck you is.
I mean, believe it or not, it's a lot of men that think like that. It's a lot of men that think like that. Because I listen, they do feel like a lot of young girls, if they dress a certain way, or they say women too. Oh shit. So they do feel like a lot of young girls that they dress a certain way, and they all, they bodies all filled out, and they 17 years old or 16 years old, and they attract a certain older man. It's a lot of, some young girls even lie about their age to be with an older man. So they say Diamond Kill said bring him up. Oh, okay. So yeah, so we do need to talk about it. We do need to have this discussion because the guy in the video said some of those girls know what they're doing. Yeah. If you lying to a man about your age, you know what you're doing, right?
So there's some context to what to what he had going on. So he used to be like a famous YouTuber when I was young. And they called.
I didn't know him. Someone said that to me.
Yeah.
Someone said that to me.
His name EDP.
They say, well, they say that's a lie.
It stands for eat that pussy. In his way.
Yeah. Oh, okay. So, but you know who he is. Yeah. So he got caught up.
Oh, y'all know him. See, I don't know. Okay, so this is not AI.
Yeah.
I don't know who the fuck
No. That's not AI. He got caught up like 3 years ago trying to talk to a 14. How old was she? 14, 13? 15-year-old. But I think the person that caught him up, he couldn't go to jail because the person that caught him up did something wrong. So then he come up with this documentary about how he really feel about like younger age women, but he got this big ass white girl now though that he talked to.
How is it?
Got a girlfriend.
He got caught by one of them pedo hunter groups.
But it was like it wasn't an official person. It was just like one of us doing it to try to catch him up.
Oh, true.
And he called it going to get cupcakes.
I still
he didn't
think they should go to jail because it's a nigga. It's a dude around the way where I live at got caught up by one of them vigilante pedo groups, and they ain't arrested this motherfucker yet.
He
admitted that he messed with a younger person before, and they called the police. This motherfucker still out. He never went to jail. Never went to court. Nothing.
No,
for them to say that these. Hold on, can I say this? For those that say that these young girls lied about their age, and I talk to the men. A lot of y'all say y'all vet. You got to vet. How the fuck does a 15-year-old lie to you about your age and you didn't vet enough to know that she's really 15? I don't understand that. If you vetted enough, you know goddamn well she stayed with a motherfucking adult. She ain't got no job. She ain't got no motherfucking valid ID, but you vetted, right? Man, fuck that. You a pedo, regardless if she lied or not.
Yeah, it's like that they not vetting. They just don't care. They just don't care.
Yeah, I think what this really... I think what this really exposes is the amount of PDS we have in the community, but also the amount of people who just don't necessarily talk about it. Because old dudes should have been in jail a long time ago. Like, if y'all watch that original video of him getting caught up, I think it's more disturbing than what he talking about now. Like, he did not care. And you got, like, millions of people that follow that man still to this day.
But they tried to
sounded mad in the video. He looked mad.
But they been trying to normalize that shit. They had an organization back in the day with the what's it called, NAMBLA or something like that. The North American
it's still around.
Man Boy Love Association.
It's still around.
They tried to normalize it like it was the alphabet game.
NATO even tried to normalize it. NATO they had that big conference every year. They tried to normalize it. I think around about 2016, 2017, when they had their little meeting, they was trying to normalize it. They was trying to tell all the countries under NATO that they don't need to, give out the maximum shit for people that get caught up with that. And I think California is the only one that changed their laws according to that when they came out with that 10-year difference rule shit. That, you don't have to register if you're within 10 years. Like, what the fuck? Like, yeah.
So they want me to play the video again. So I have to say that the video is definitely a trigger warning. Okay.
I remember when my cousin lied about her age to a man, and when I found out because he told me, I beat the brakes off of her. And then I went home and told her father, and he did the same thing. You can't be out here
About
because
the age shit.
one, lying about your age, you can get somebody locked up for something that girl done did. Because it is young girls out here that's stacked, but
But remember,
No,
Corey.
no, we're not
their
doing that.
mature level is not
You
safe.
can't say that. You can't
We're
say that,
not doing
Blaqq.
that.
Remember, y'all, Corey's baby mother that y'all be jumping down on his throat
God
about.
damn,
Damn,
Diamond.
messy. God.
Wait, hold on. I gotta say it.
Yeah,
I
you
gotta
know that man
say
finna
it.
come up here and crash out.
Corey's baby mama that y'all be jumping on him, jumping on his throat about. Remember, she lied about her age.
We don't give a fuck. Po Chop should have knew better.
Oh, so
I ain't gonna talk about his situation, but when they lie
So
about your
I've said it a
age,
few
Rick,
times in the
y'all
comments
remember?
already.
Y'all
Some of
remember?
Jesus.
y'all's favorite people on this app are predators. Some of y'all's favorite people on this app are pedos. Some of y'all's favorite people that you defend are this. This video should not surprise you. It's sickening and it's
Well, Bernie, who
disgusting.
you
But
wait?
be so fucking for real.
Bernie, can you put a name on someone?
Oh, so we gonna act like we don't know. Corey, James, Marshall, like the list goes on. Y'all defend these fuckers every fucking day. Y'all talk to
Damn.
these people all the fucking time. This is
The
not to
president
be
is
delusional
married.
at all.
When
Nah, Babs, you
Bernie,
gotta let him talk. You gotta let him talk,
the
Babs.
president is married now. Hold on, don't have Marshall up here, man. Come on.
I don't care.
Damn.
Marshall has
He
said it
is
out his
married.
own fucking
When
mouth.
did hold on, wait, when did Marshall when did
Are you serious?
Marshall said
Marshall
that a
said
while
out his
ago.
mouth that it was okay.
Yeah, Marshall said he'll tear that thing up. He on your
Right.
panel, Diamond, right here.
Right here on this live, he has said it.
Yep.
and James? Oh, James.
And y'all have heard how James talks about kids. Y'all know the story of Corey's baby mama. Diamond, you just mentioned Corey's baby mama.
I
Like,
just
come
said
on.
that,
Like,
but
y'all
hold
be so
on.
fucking for real.
But I did say Corey did say she lied about her age, though.
That still doesn't make it okay. That doesn't make it okay.
But wait, hold on, y'all remember the
It doesn't make it okay. Hold on one second. It doesn't make it okay, but both parties are at fault. Y'all can't just put the blame on the
She's
man.
wrong for lying.
Both
He wrong
parties
for
are
touching
at
it.
fault because when you are out here and you're lying to these men and trying to get these men caught up or whatever the case may be because you want to still
Bullshit.
pursue them and want them people to kick it. It's
I
both
can't.
parties are
I
at
Bullshit.
can't.
fault.
Look,
Nope.
let me say
Nope.
something. That lying about your age, that's bullshit. Cause a grown ass man, you could tell the difference in the conversation from a grown ass woman than a kid. So I'm lying about my motherfucking age. I'm telling you I'm a different age. It's
Sunshine, you can kiss
bullshit.
my ass.
That's bullshit.
but Rick, I think the point she's making is
Sunshine, baby, you can suck this ass, baby. Suck it. Hey,
the
Don't
point
use that I lied
the
about my
point
age as an excuse. I could tell a grown woman from a
suck
little
it.
immature little girl. Come on,
Let me know
man.
when you want me to bend
You
over
can
and
tell
bust
by
it
the way
up.
they talk, how they mannerism, how they talk.
the point
Don't give
she's
them no
making they
excuse. That
happen,
shit
bro.
is
That's the
wrong. I don't
thing.
give a damn if they lie. They kids. We're not gonna hold kids accountable for shit
Yeah,
when it
and a
come to
lot of
when it
And
come
times
y'all
to an
and y'all
adult.
are stuck on one person, but I named more than one person. It's not right. There are people on this app who come up on these panels every fucking day who have said that this shit is cool or this is how they engage in their daily life, and y'all still kicking it with them like it's all right. So a video like this shouldn't be so shocking and appalling when there's motherfuckers y'all talk to every day that do this shit.
okay. And a lot of times, once they find out those young girls' age and things like that, it don't be that them men don't even be wanting a relationship with them. They just have that P3DO spirit, and they more than likely 9 times out of 10 they just really want to sleep with them for real because they feel like they're getting something, they're taking something. You feel what I'm saying? It's different. You know, they rather go sleep with a 15-year-old because she has something of innocence versus going and getting with a grown woman.
It's easier. They can easier impress her.
Yeah,
That's why they want. It's
it's
Yeah, they
easy
control.
don't be
for him.
wanting relationships with them. A lot of
Marshall,
them just want to sleep with them. That's it.
Marsha, you can come up and Marsha, you can come up because I don't remember you saying that, Marsha. You know, y'all know sometimes I'm in and out. But Marshall, Yeah, I'm trying to see his comment. I'm trying, y'all. I'm trying. I didn't see it. I'm trying.
Comment, y'all. Y'all repeat it in the comments. We missed it.
He said, "Who gives a fuck? They going back to the old ways. 14 is consensual." That's what the fuck he said.
Oh Lord, no,
Y'all
Marsha.
see my
Told
point?
y'all.
Oh
Do y'all
Lord,
see
no,
my
Marsha
Marsha.
point?
said that shit. Marsha said
Oh
that shit in
Lord, no,
4K right
Marsha.
here
Do
on this
y'all
panel.
see my point?
So
Ooh.
Marsha,
Oh,
Hey,
okay.
I'm about to stop coming.
so
Hey,
let
I'm
me
about to
ask. So
stop
wait,
coming to the panel,
hold
dog.
on
You
one
got all
second.
these guys like
Hold
this.
on, hold on 1 second. So Marshall, what about if you had a 14-year-old daughter? Would you want her to be affiliated with a grown man?
Damn it, y'all
Cause
already
y'all
asked him that. When he first said that shit and y'all asked him that, and he was like, if she
hold
get that
on, he
thing
coming
up,
up.
she get it
He
up.
coming up.
Well, hey, let me get down. Let me let Marshall up
Okay.
to
He
defend
said
himself.
he said the dude better do it, cause he would. That's what he said. At that time when he first said that shit, and y'all were
Exactly,
like,
that boy.
whoa.
Exactly.
Go ahead, Marshall.
And y'all can be mad and say drop me because I'm the only one that actually called the shit out, and that's
Nobody gonna
fine.
change what the fuck I said.
Nobody mad you.
Because I'm the only one that actually called the shit out, and that's fine.
They already talking about the government already talking about making consensual sex 14 to 15 again. It was like that already, and they changed it.
But Marshall though, but would you want that for your daughter though?
It was already like that, and they changed it to 18 because
But
motherfuckers,
would
14
you
year
want
olds,
that for
12 year
your
Man,
olds was
would
trying
you
to
want
smoke.
that for your daughter though?
hold on, Dog. Let me ask him a real question. Marshall, you telling me as a grown ass man you would fuck a 14-year-old?
The fuck? Let's be one motherfucking hundred.
Honey with me. As a grown ass man, you would fuck a
Let's
14-year-old?
be one motherfucking hundred.
Honey with me. You would fuck a 14-year-old? Somebody got an echo.
That's him.
Marshall, you got an echo, man. Move that other phone that you got. You got a phone that's
Can you hear me now?
Marshall, what are you around?
Everybody else in the room got his phone
I'm
on.
outside.
You
Okay,
gotta
but
you
I'm
gotta close
outside.
you gotta close the app and come back, Marshall.
Microsoft, they listening.
Hey, Marshall, drop and come back, bro.
Record all he want. I want to. He got to answer that question.
That's the government. That's the government. The government listening to
I
him.
want him to answer my. He
Nah,
always talk
don't
about he
start him on
100.
that
He
shit.
want to
I
be
want
He,
him
100.
to answer
hey,
Rick
I
Morning
want
question.
him to
Diamond
answer my question.
panel. Rick, he
I
answered
want
it.
to hear. I
He
want to
answered
hear
it.
his answer
I
too.
wanted
Nah, he
him to
answered
come
it.
back up. I wanted him to
He
come back up.
answered.
Yeah, he answered. He didn't
I
respond.
wanted
He answered.
I wanted him to
To
come
hear
back
out
up
his
because
mouth.
I want to go a little bit deeper with him. That I wanted him to come back up.
I believe he
I
already.
I
I believe
believe
he
I believe
already
that
did.
these nasty motherfuckers need to go. They need to get locked up and let Big Dick Bruiser handle their ass. That's what need to
Nah,
happen.
they need to let 1,000 women with dull knives each take a poke at his motherfucking meat.
So
Okay.
now y'all want to call it out. Lay the
Okay. So
charge.
Marshall,
I remember Marshall saying this, Birdie.
This my
I don't
No,
remember.
but
I
no,
don't
Birdie,
remember
no,
it
Birdie
either.
is right. It's been multiple that has
E-
said something like that on this panel
exactly.
before.
Thank you, Q.
He
But there were
he.
folks in
Now
the
I will say
comments
this:
mad at me for
him
saying
and
it.
James is the ones that came right out and said it. It's other people that has alluded to but never has said it.
Exactly. Thank you, Q.
but this
So
my first time
Hold
hearing
on.
it.
Let Marshall answer the question, y'all. Marshall, you hear me?
Marshall,
He might not answer it for me, Diamond. You ask him.
Marshall, I can't hear you. Marshall will talk to you. Marshall, we can't hear you, Marshall.
Don't want your wife. You don't want your wife to know what you like. She must be around you right now.
It's some bullshit. This nigga talk any other time. Get the fuck get the
That nigga
fuck
know
out
he
of here,
he
man.
messed
You
up.
Let
must
me
don't
go
want
back to
your wife
work.
to know you like 14-year-olds.
up.
It's another creator on here, Moses. Last time I seen this page was like Moses, the most
Please
hated or
don't
something.
bring that man's name up.
Bring him
Please
up
don't
Oh,
bring
here.
that
okay.
man's name up.
Oh my God.
God damn.
And think about it, the ones who are also okay with these 20 and 30 and 40-year age gaps, they just as nasty. Be so fucking for real.
I invited him back up. Marsha, you ain't coming back up.
Hey, but I do have a question though. I know people be like, people be lying about their age, but y'all don't never ask like for proof of like an age.
And I do. If I
I'm
think they
sure.
young,
If it's the phone, okay, if it's the
yeah.
phone, get the phone right, and so you can come back up.
You gotta close the app and come back up. That's
Nah, he
what.
ain't the damn phone. That man came up here talking low. He wasn't yelling. He wasn't cursing nobody out. Nah, his ass in the hot seat. He don't want to do it, damn it. He
But
don't
hold
want to
on,
do it. See, y'all
hey,
thought that
Kev,
nigga was crazy. That nigga ain't crazy. He know what the fuck he be saying. He
Kev,
just thought when
Kev.
nobody
Hold
gonna
on, that
remember
boy.
that shit and dismiss it.
Kev, you remember that Akon case back in 07 of the club where the girl was 17, but she got in the club saying that she was 21?
Nah,
It
bro. I
happens
was
all the
born in
time.
'02, gang.
Yeah.
That's different.
Yes,
That's
Babs, I
different
remember
than
that
being
because you wrote a whole
that's
song about it.
100. But yeah, it's still different because they didn't do nothing. She was in an adult club with a fake ID and got on the stage and did some sexual. Should he have been charged? No, because it was an adult club. He didn't know. But being in a relationship with somebody, having sex with somebody, and they lied about their age again, did y'all actually vet? No. Y'all not vetting. Y'all not asking for ID. You ain't met their mama. You didn't give a fuck about none of that. But we swear we be vetting all the time.
Now to this
What
day,
15-year-old don't? What 15-year-old got a job? What 15-year-old got an apartment? What 15-year-old got a car? Not too many. So how you didn't know that this was a motherfucking kid and not an adult? How you didn't know?
Beating these kids at though, as a
yeah,
grown as
that's the
adult.
real
Where the fuck
question.
y'all beating at?
That is the real question, bro. Where do y'all? Because
Good
like fake
morning. Good
IDs
morning.
don't even work nowadays, so I don't know where you would
Pickle,
be in a.
they
Well,
stay outside the
they
schoolhouse.
meet on social media platforms. That's one of the go-tos where they go to get these certain children from. They're bussed all the time when the authorities come in and act as if they're the child.
Okay, but
And they
Blu-ray.
Okay,
Yeah,
yes,
yeah.
we can hear you. Yes, we can hear you now. So, yes.
Straight like that.
That ain't what you said
You not gonna
before,
you not
bro.
gonna
That
put
ain't what you said before.
you not gonna put no age factor on me, nigga. I don't run with the government. I don't follow the government suit. Straight like that. I don't listen to the
But
government.
Marsha, Marsha, what if it was your daughter?
If
Would it
she
be
fucking, she
okay?
fucking. If she gonna fuck one day, she gonna fuck one day. So if she fucking, she fucking. I don't.
Okay,
What the
you
fuck
make
is wrong with you, motherfuckers? You motherfuckers, sit here, put these restrictions on motherfuckers and shit, man. Like, who the fuck are you? You're not God. You don't even follow His path. None of you motherfuckers. How you gonna sit here and try to sit here and fault one wrong and cover up others? Fuck
Ooh.
out of here. You're not God. None of you motherfuckers is.
What do you mean by
Who the fuck
restriction?
is you? Like your life perfect. Your life perfect motherfuckers need to be bowing down praying to you, bitch.
Fucking
You're
18-year
not
old.
perfect.
What do you
Fuck
mean
out of
by
here.
restriction? What do you mean by restriction? You
What do
mean
restriction mean?
you mean
What do it mean?
being
What's the termination of
prohibited from?
restriction? What is the
Do you
termination
mean
of
being
restriction?
prohibited from engaging with minors in a sexual manner?
Whatever you want to say, whatever you want to call it, whatever you want to
So
call it,
why would you
whatever
be
you
against that? Why would you
bring
be
your bitch
against
around
that,
me and I'm
Marshall?
fucking her. Bring her around me and I'm fucking her. Straight
I
like that.
told you
Bring
he
her
said
around me and
that
I'm fucking
dumbass
her.
shit, dime. I
Bring
told
her
you.
around me and I'm
I
fucking her.
told you.
Bring her around me and I'm fucking her.
And this is not.
Bring
Wait,
her
wait,
around me and I'm
see,
fucking
this
her.
is a thing, right? This is
I told
problematic.
The
you.
fuck
I
wrong
heard
with
him
you?
say
Still
when
yet,
y'all
What
was
the
on
fuck?
the
so
last
many
time.
Like,
You got a
people,
fucked up
where the fuck is
mindset,
it?
fool.
but so many people
Hold
just
on.
act as if this shit.
Who came up with the minor shit? Who came up with this terminology, minor shit? Who brought this
The
shit up?
dude was
Who
just
invented
saying,
that?
Jack. He was
Let's get
just
to
Wow.
the
saying
root of
this
this
dude
shit.
was
Let's
saying.
get to
President
the root of this
P3
shit.
over here.
Who invented that?
Marshall, they say, don't your
Who?
wife have daughters? Hold
Oh,
on
she
one
only got
second. Let
one.
me
Nah, he
finish.
ain't talking.
She only
Marshall
got
said
one.
he.
Hold on,
But
wait one
who
Marshall.
second.
invented that shit?
Hold on, wait
Who
one second.
invented
Hold
that
on,
shit? Let's go
wait.
to
Hold on, one
the
second.
inventor of that shit.
Wait. Hold on 1 second. Y'all said Diamond.
I hate a
Hold
following
on, they
ass
say you a big.
motherfucker.
Hold
You
on,
would
they say
never
you
be
really
around me
allowed the
being a
big titles
follower.
here. Let me say something to y'all. Hold on 1 second. Hear me out. Let me say something to y'all. When
You would
Steve
never be
Wilkos,
around me.
hold on, when Steve Wilkos and Oprah them and Dr. Phil them have their shows, y'all still watch their shows and listen to the person. Y'all still watch them shows. So why is y'all sitting up here trying to tell me listen, let him talk. Let the people talk. If y'all let the people talk, y'all will find out things. Now, if y'all want to block me, then go ahead.
And the crazy thing about it is you motherfuckers is avoiding and overlooking the fact that I said the government said that they're going to make the statutory SMEX agreement at the age between 14 and 15, and ain't none of y'all talking. Y'all worried about
Or
who
just because the government
already
said it,
who
Marshall, it
shut
don't
up.
mean you gotta
Y'all worried
follow it.
about who shut up. Y'all worried about who already
Okay.
fucking a minor, and they're trying to go back to what it used to be, because back in the day in Kentucky, they was getting married at 12 years old. Let's not act like this shit wasn't going on to grown ass men. West Virginia,
All
down
right,
in them
so
southern
Marshall, they
areas, they
muted you
was
for 5
doing this
minutes.
shit. Let's not act
Marshall, they
like this shit
muted you
wasn't
for
going
5
on back
minutes.
then, and they covered this shit up because motherfuckers
Dime
was
said,
trying
"Shut
to
up,
talk.
You
Marshall."
for 5 minutes.
Dime
President,
said, "Shut up, Marshall."
Y'all wanted somebody to come up and
Now you shut up. Now you shut up.
and talk about whether or
Okay, but
not
he
they.
going through a fucking psychosis, Keith. What he talking about now with the government and all that, that shit don't make no sense. We wanted him to
Right.
answer the question. We wanted him to answer the question. The question was, did he say that he would sleep with a 14 or 15-year-old? That was the fucking question.
He said
And he
yes.
said, "Bring him around. He
He
gonna fuck
said
with
he
the
bring him
same
No,
around. He
he
chick
gonna
said
he
ask
no.
him
said last
Wait.
time."
No, wait. When they unmute him, we want to answer that question. We want to hear
He
his answer.
answered.
But he did say if she's 18, I'm fucking her.
But then he said, "I don't know why y'all putting these restrictions on people." That's why I asked him, "What do you mean by?"
Y'all better read between the lines. He did say it. Okay. What
yeah,
the
no, he
fuck
definitely
else
said he
y'all
We're
was.
fucking
not
need?
covering up. We're not
Yeah,
covering up for him.
he
That's
definitely
what we
said.
ain't doing.
Yeah, he definitely said. Who created the word minor? So, nah,
That's diabolical, nigga.
Right. They said take Chester the monster down.
Never gonna hear now. Why y'all? Never mind.
You know what? I was waiting to see how long it was going to take because honestly, I can come up here, but these people are problematic or questionable people are platform all the damn time. All the time from sun up to sundown.
Yeah, I
But I
feel
was
like a
really
person want. I feel like once the person answer the question, he can up here and say as many times as he want. He'll do it, this, that, and the third. Y'all look at Marshall as Marshall crazy, so nobody. I don't think nobody really taking it serious or care about what the hell Marshall talking about. But he
Well, it was
did
some
answer the
people.
Exactly.
It was
question.
some people. Dime. It was some people in the comments saying Marshall is trolling.
No,
They think Marshall was trying.
I
That's what I'm
believe
saying.
his
But he
ass.
answered the
no, he
Dime.
question,
ain't
so
I
trolling. He
believe it.
everybody
telling the
really got their
truth.
answer to sit up here
He
and let
telling the
him.
truth.
V-Ray, hold on a second. But to sit up here and let him continue to ramble about the government and all that, that's not no confession. He finna derail a conversation to some shit that he believed that's going on in his mind that's not happening. The goal was to get him to answer the question, and he said what he said. That's it. All the other shit he talking about, he finna tell y'all about the motherfucking senators and
Believe him.
House of Representatives and shit.
But the thing is, when he first started out, he said 18, and then he said, I don't know why y'all putting all these restrictions on folks. When I asked him about what do you mean by restrictions, do you mean being prohibited from engaging in sexual manner with minors? And he said, if that's what you want to call it, and then bring her around me, I'm doing her.
He said
The same thing last time.
He's slick because he threw that 18 out there because he know that ain't legal and he can't get in trouble for that.
I'm telling you, when y'all asked him last time, when he first said it and y'all called it, y'all like, whoa, Marshall, you'll sleep with a minor? You know what I'm saying? He was like, well, yeah. And then when y'all asked, well, what about your daughter? And he was like, well, that dude better do it because I'm going to do it.
Diamond just asked him,
Marshall's first time saying this shit.
Don't his girlfriend got daughters? And Diamond just asked him, I'm glad whoever dropped him. When they asked him, Diamond just asked him, don't his girlfriend got daughters? He started telling Diamond about the damn government. Oh, they said they finna change the age and y'all ain't saying nothing about that. Marshall up here fucking playing. I'm glad his ass got dropped. He answered the question though.
But he said she had one daughter. He did. I heard it through the through the little everything else, but he did say she had one daughter.
Yeah, we heard that.
Exactly.
Marshall was talking the other day, and he said that he got. Hold on, that boy. Well, Marshall was talking the other day, and he was talking about him having smacks at 9 years old, and we was like 9 years old. He doubled down on that shit then, like it was okay, and we was like, you up here at your big ass age, acting like that's a flex. That was just the other day. So he been on that. Yeah, it ain't new.
Y'all just hear him though. He said he don't follow the government's rules anyway. So what's against the law, Marshall don't give a fuck anyway that it's against the law.
Listen, y'all can't have me around no chomo. I can't be around that now.
Marshall said that shit over a year ago.
I don't remember that shit. If I'd ever heard some shit like that, like I would have never even joked with him after that. Spoke to him, said anything.
I'm telling y'all, everybody did not hear that. Everybody did not hear that. So yeah,
I didn't hear that shit.
But I do feel like this, and I do feel like this. If y'all don't allow people to talk and speak their truth, y'all will never know who is who and what is what. Y'all be so quick to, you understand what I'm saying? Shut a person down. Y'all need to let people talk.
Well, I muted him because he told me to shut up. And he don't get to tell me to shut up. He's going to shut the fuck up for 5 minutes.
I know that's why you muted him. But yeah, y'all. Because it's Miss Juicy, baby, you know you're about something juicy.
That's what I want to say, Diamond. One thing about Marshall, he came up there and told his truth. A lot of folks hide shit like that. Marshall told the truth. I don't respect that because that's a minor regardless, but he told the truth. And he don't give a damn what you think about it.
He just said in the comments, and we'll do it again.
Okay. He's telling his truth. But y'all
want to find, listen, y'all need to know who y'all surrounded by.
That's right.
Bless always, bitch. I'm up here because you ain't got no motherfucking money to drop me. If you want to give Diamond a coin, bitch, give it to her, and then I get down, ho. That's why I'm up here, bitch.
Your new nickname is President P3DO.
But my question is, now that we know, now what?
Yeah, what you can do about it? You can't do nothing about that.
No, I'm not saying. Wait, hold on. First,
ain't no now what nothing. We can't do nothing about it.
Actually, to be honest with you, it can be something done about it.
What can be done?
He doesn't need to be motherfucking platformed.
Okay, you got a platform. You putting them on.
But see, you
can speak for your platform.
Wait, hold on. You interrupted me. I was talking. Hold on. Wait. You're interrupting me, and I was talking.
Well,
you sound like
I ain't got no platform to put them on.
I wasn't finished. You sound like one of them aunties.
Yeah, I am.
One of them grandmas that be
you sound like one of them long-winded motherfuckers
covering up Johnny fucking his niece. And I ain't saying that and telling her to be quiet and tell her don't go to the authorities. You sound like one of them motherfuckers.
You don't know me.
You sound like one of them.
Like I said,
and you're just as dangerous. But you sound like you one of the ones that'll take up for motherfuckers like that.
I am.
So you're part of the problem too.
The fuck out you
then you're part of the problem too.
I'm one of them.
Then you're part of the problem.
You don't fucking know me. Shut the fuck up.
I was talking. You don't know me. Up. You's a follower.
You don't let me wait while your panel like that.
I don't follow you. What I mean by saying, hold on, what I mean by you a follower is because you hear, yes, you don't have a mind of your fucking own. You just go with the masses. You go with the masses. Whatever the masses say, you jump on that motherfucking train. You jump on that motherfucking train and you jump on the hate train. You don't have a mind of your own. You don't have a mind of your own.
What the fuck he
so anyway, like I was saying, because I wasn't even talking to him. Like I was saying.
Who the fuck they want
can you hush? Can you pray?
Can you fucking hush?
Can you? I was talking
Hell
first.
no.
Can you hush?
Can you fucking hush?
See, why are you
Shut
so?
me up.
Put
your money up there.
This should be a case study.
Put your
this should
money
be
up
a case
there.
study.
Put the money
this
up
should
there.
be a case study. Why is she so mad? Why is she so mad? Because I'm saying that men like him should not be platformed. Why is she so mad? Because I'm saying men like him should not be platformed. She's a part of the motherfucking problem.
Diamond not to let
She's a part of the problem. She's a part of the problem.
That's the issue, B-Ray.
She's a part of the fucking problem.
I wait for them to stop so B-Ray can finish. I don't think she realized
what the fuck to do.
Hold on, wait 1 second. Which one are we doing? Are you muting V-Ray or are you muting Juicy?
Basically doing that.
Which one y'all doing? Oh, they said they sent it. V-Ray. Okay. V-Ray, you got 5 minutes.
All right, Diamond, you can go ahead and talk.
Just as we talking about this shit, my daughter just called me and said the dude up at the gas station by the house said some inappropriate shit to her. Now, Diamond, this motherfucker.
1 second. V-Ray, baby.
We'll have a talk.
V-Ray, baby.
Oh, yeah, we got to have a talk.
They got you. Sorry, V-Ray. Okay. Go ahead, y'all.
Now, mind you, the area we live in, the kids got to wear uniforms to school. Now, my daughter just graduated, but this ain't his first time trying to say something to my goddamn daughter.
How old is he?
I don't know how old the nigga is. He the cashier at the gas station. I know he grown.
Can I ask what he say?
How old is your daughter?
Today, my daughter, she 18.
Okay.
But she just graduated in May from high school.
So do your daughter feel uncomfortable?
Called me and told me she feel uncomfortable. He gonna say, how are you doing, beautiful? You look innocent, but I know you're not. And don't worry, I like that.
Oh, hell no.
Yeah, but before he tried to talk to her, but it was on the weekend. And he tried to talk to her.
So you gonna go up to the store?
I'm having a conversation with this nigga today as soon as I get off work.
That's good. You know what? You should probably have a conversation with your younger self too, because sometimes kids got to pay for the sins of their father. Just saying. So have a conversation with your younger self too, because a lot of y'all niggas was out here doing fuck shit, and now you got daughters, and now she got to deal with a nigga that's doing fuck shit because of the shit that you did. I said what the fuck I said.
This nigga finna lose his job today. Shit. I'm sorry.
You don't need to defend her. You definitely need to step up. Like you doing the right thing. But at the end of the day, sometimes that shit comes full circle.
I feel you. It's a wrap for that nigga.
I think y'all can deal with Marsha the way that y'all want to deal with Marsha, but y'all cannot blame Diamond, y'all. A lot of people go and visit the same platforms that a lot of people that are even hosts has been accused of a lot of that stuff. So I don't think y'all can fault her. And then a lot of people are saying that they didn't hear Marsha say that. So
no, wait 1 second. Somebody said don't pull a gingerbread. Y'all know I'm finna go down there and cook my breakfast. Fuck that shit, y'all.
I'm here almost
every day, and I've never heard
Thank you for the gifts, y'all.
Never.
Thank you.
Yeah. So back.
The first
Bad
time
dog 2.0.
I went up
Kiss
there and I
my ass.
told
Y'all
him, I
saying who
said,
blame
Bye.
it? Y'all saying who blame it, Diamond? But be for real. Come on, when y'all sitting up here asking questions on the person platform, saying, "Oh, so what y'all gonna do about it? So what you gonna do about it now?" And no shade, but to Birdie, who was saying, "Oh, well, she been said this, and y'all still such and such and such." Is that not shade? Like, bitch, y'all gotta call it for what it is. I ain't no fake hoe. I'm gonna tell you how it is.
Thank you, Miss Chris.
That's fair.
Be
But
real
back
speaking
to
on the platform. Yeah, that was basically telling Diamond she shouldn't platform the nigga. I ain't
yeah,
stupid.
yeah. But back to what we were talking about before with that social media shit. V-Ray, I don't think. Again, I don't know how y'all get confused, or I guess the people that do it, I don't know how y'all allow these little ass kids to finesse y'all into fucking. Like, that's just not. What reality are we in that you can meet up with a 17-year-old, 16-year-old and think that she's 18, 19, 20? What are we talking about here?
I mean, to me, is no, like, I don't think a 17 and an 18 or a 17 and 19-year-old are much different to me. They still kids at the end of the day. I think there needs to be some real lived experience, and that means like you got to be in your 20s, to have some lived experience and to be able to date somebody older. But I don't see anything different between a 17-year-old and a 19-year-old. They are still kids in their mental is very similar.
all right, y'all trying to eat me up in the comments. Like, look, they
If
won't
we're
say,
gonna be honest,
No, Dab, real quick. Can I just say something? Since Dime
hold on.
addressed me, I just wanted to respond. I just wanted to respond to what Dime said. So, Dime, I was speaking to the comments because when I was calling it out, there were people in the comments that were calling me a liar and saying that that never happens.
Okay, Queen.
So I was talking to the comments because that's what the fuck happens. They will sit in the comments and defend the shit and act like it never happened and everything is cool, when there have been several people
But
who have
Birdie,
said this fuck shit.
I do got a question for you though.
Go ahead,
The
boo.
comments don't Marshall don't sit on the comments platform, so they can't really cancel culture is not really a thing to me anyway. But they don't have a platform that Marshall sit on, so I don't understand. And V
So the
Ray,
only person I was talking about platforming people was V Ray. That was not me. I wasn't talking about platforming people. I was talking about calling it out and not supporting the people or defending the people. That's what I was saying. I was saying folks got to stop defending those people because that's what they have done in the comment section for a long time.
defending
Marshall, Corey, James, 215 and others.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
Can I interject right quick?
Every
Hold
time
on, I was trying to
215,
say something.
every time 215 come up, 215 don't get defended. They drop him every time. Marshall, like I said, this is my first time hearing it. Y'all know I be in and out. James don't be over here, or whatever the case may be, but y'all do be over there with James too.
Okay, so when y'all was talking about social media, Kel, if we gonna be honest, they not meeting these girls. They meeting some of them on social media, but a lot of these niggas is pulling up to the schoolhouse. Stop playing with me. They pulling up directly at the motherfucking schoolhouse and at the bus stop, waiting for these kids to get out of school. Excuse me, to talk to them. They know these kids is motherfucking underage. I know when I was growing up, the niggas was picking them up from school. In they Chevys and they Cadillacs and they motherfucking SS's. We not gonna play these games.
Hold on one
and they
second.
still doing it today.
Hold on, Dab. And also too, even with Corey. A lot of people be wherever Corey at, they be right there too.
Somebody in the comments said that people call a 20-year-old a kid when it's convenient for them. They say y'all, and I don't know who the fuck y'all is, but 20-year-olds have always been a kid to me. Especially me being 46 years old, a 20-year-old is a kid.
They're talking about with Corey, with the Corey situation. With the Corey situation.
Well, yeah, he nasty, but I'm
All right,
not.
but a
Corey
lot of these
situation.
niggas 50 and 60 years old be wanting a 20-year-old female and all that shit, bro. That's fucked up too.
And some of the women too, Diamond. Did you see that where the 19-year-old unalived the 42-year-old? They was working at a restaurant together and they was in a romantic relationship.
I didn't see about it, but I be hearing about the people that are dating. You know,
He unalived her, Dime. I seen it, but I didn't know that I seen the story of the man unaliving the coworker, but I didn't know they was dating.
Yeah, they was in an intimate
Hey,
relationship. He was
but
19 and she was 42.
but a lot of you folks talking about these Marshall, man. Then a lot of y'all in the comment be talking about folk, but y'all be the same person that I ain't gonna say y'all talk to no 15, 16-year-old, but y'all be old as fuck still want them little ass kids and shit, women and men. So y'all can't sit there and just be talking about this man, bro. Y'all be in the damn comment talking, oh, you sick, and this and that. Y'all do the same ass shit. You just don't put your business on here.
Who is y'all? Never mind.
What are you
Nope,
saying,
not
I
Mark?
doing it. Not doing
I
it.
didn't put no
Nope.
name on it. I said a lot of y'all. Did I put your name? See, that's the thing. You get up here and you don't listen. You assume that it's you. It might just be you then. I said a lot of y'all.
Put
I
a
ain't
name
say
on this
no
shit then,
name.
nigga. What you scared of? We on
Right,
the
Bro,
put
I
a
said
internet.
a
name
lot
on
of
it,
you
cause
niggas,
I
bro.
could
Yeah.
I'm
ask him
saying,
who, and it
Pippa, you might
most
be one
definitely
too,
ain't me.
nigga.
I'm married to a whole 40-year-old nigga. Don't even try that.
How old
To
is
your
you?
daughter. I
The
need
How
all
fuck?
old
the
are
names.
you?
All the names.
I
I need a
have
list.
kids.
God
The
damn it.
fuck?
Queen,
Thank
how
you
old is
for
Well,
the
you?
there go
problem.
James.
How old are you, Queen?
I think y'all a little too uptight right now
In my
because he's
late
talking about
30s, try it.
when we're having these conversations. When we're having these conversations about older men dating younger men, a lot of people do be up here agreeing with the shit is okay. When we having the conversations about older
Thank you,
women dating
Dad.
younger men, y'all be agreeing with it like it's okay. Like that 48-year-old woman marrying that 28-year-old boy and got a 24-year-old son. Y'all was up. A lot of people was like, okay, it's her life. Come on now.
Hey, one thing about me and
Clock in,
y'all, I don't give
Dad.
a damn what you're talking about. I don't even like motherfuckers my age or under. So I know you lying, buddy. That shit don't turn me on getting with somebody younger than me, bro. I like older women, nigga.
Hey, so good morning, everybody. What the fuck I gotta do with you motherfuckers conversation?
You touching on little girls and shit, bro. My bad. You training little girls.
First of all, bitch ass nigga, I ain't got nothing to do with you at all. You ain't got no proof of nothing, nigga. You on hearsay just as well as these other motherfuckers, nigga. The fuck are you talking about? You mad cause your daughter getting fucked out there about somebody, nigga? Now you wanna press charges, nigga? You mad cause somebody fucking on your daughter, nigga? Don't put me in your shit cause your daughter getting fucked. Cause she's out there a thought, nigga. At 18 years old, nigga.
Just
If your daughter a thought, nigga,
proof out here.
because y'all listen, hold on, bitch. Cause at the end of the day, bitch, y'all sit up here have Omar on here. These motherfucker Corey got babies by minors and shit. So what the fuck are y'all talking about? Nigga, ain't
You know
nothing bad
better.
about me
You
with
know
no
better.
motherfucking kids on here, nigga. Fuck you talking about? And all you slutty ass, hood red ass hoes, nigga, go find y'all somebody to play with, bitch. I don't need content, bitch. I'm not on here trying to get rich off you lame ass, lonely ass, wig wearing, makeup slobbing ass, backyard sewer looking ass bitches or niggas. Fuck is y'all talking about, bitch?
That nigga
Y'all
said
ain't
you
got
got no
shit on
proof.
me, man. What the fuck are you talking about?
Okay,
Say I
James,
got no proof.
you put that out here.
I don't
You
give a
put the
fuck, nigga.
remember
You ain't got no motherfucking proof of shit,
in that
nigga.
little girl panties,
You ain't got no
and
proof of
you
shit,
said
nigga.
she was
You ain't
moaning,
got no proof
and
of
you
shit,
said that
nigga.
shit.
You ain't got
You
no proof.
said
And
it.
not somebody touching your little girl panties. Nah, nigga, what?
Nah,
Bitch.
ain't nobody touching my
That
little girl,
nigga
bro.
touching your little girl, nigga. Now go do something about
Nah,
it.
dog.
Go do something about it. You on
Nah,
Diamonds
dog.
Live crying about some
Oh,
nigga
that
coming at
shit
your
finna get
daughter,
him. I'm
nigga.
at work right now.
I don't give
I'm
a
at
fuck,
work right
nigga.
now.
It
She at
shows
home.
what type of father you is, nigga. Your work mean more than
You
your
got money
daughter.
on the floor,
Your work
Diamond.
mean more than your
Galaxy
daughter.
just got
Your
sent.
work mean more than your daughter. What type of father you is? Because I got my daughters with me. I got custody of my
And what
kids.
you
My
doing
daughter
to
with
them?
me.
Never
I got
mind.
I
my
got custody
custody.
of mine.
Hey, little bitch,
I
stay in
can't.
your
I
lane,
can't sit
little
around
bitch.
these nasty ass
Little
Who
bitch,
boys.
was the
I
stay in
ain't
your
going none of
galaxy
lane,
that.
little
for,
hoe.
y'all? Who was the galaxy for?
Like I said, bitch. Go get your lick back, nigga. Go fight for your daughter, but your work calls more then, nigga. You don't even give a fuck about your daughter, nigga. Fuck out of here, nigga. Go.
I
I don't
mean,
mute, bitch. I can drop, bitch.
shit, I mean, damn.
That's it. Woo, shit crazy.
How you feel about that boy?
Whatever.
I wanted
Point
to wait. What
proven.
happened?
Point
Oh,
fucking
they said,
proven.
hold on, who
James
that was?
checked. James
Who
checked
that
that
was?
boy.
Who was that? Who was that? They said, y'all, who was that?
No,
They
he
said,
ain't
take
check
him
me.
down. Hold on, who was that? They said, take him down. Who was that?
Well, it was
Nah,
James, but somebody sent the Galaxy, but they never said who they were sending it for. So,
Oh,
and
they
he said
said the
he ain't got
CA
him.
is for
He'll just
James.
drop.
They said CA for James. He had a lot of nerve showing up after the way he dragged you. Okay, he checked that boy. Okay, so 1 second. Somebody said, ask Keith if children pay for the sins of their mothers as well.
I said parent. Well, I said fathers, but that's because that's the saying. But yes, it's of their parents. It's not just their. Oh my God, y'all are like so literal. What is wrong with y'all? Critical thinking. Listen, we are in a literacy crisis in America. Um, it's terrible.
well, Key, that's how I felt when Queen jumped in my shit when I said what the fuck I said. When I just said a lot of
Jesus.
people, I ain't put no name
I
on them.
didn't
So
jump into
you,
anything. I asked a fucking question. And if you
I
can't handle questions, nigga, why the
you
fuck are
and
you on the
Pickle,
goddamn panel?
you and Pickle,
The
both of y'all
hell?
jumped in.
Folks can ask questions. Otherwise, why the fuck are you on the panel?
Man, listen, I don't even fucking know you like that, bro. But at the same time, you jumped in it when I said something. If it didn't pertain to you, you should have just shut the fuck up. That's our problem now. You be wanting to jump in somebody
Anybody
else's
who's
shit.
on the goddamn panel can speak or no.
Man, but if it wasn't
Oh,
for you,
okay.
you the only one
Diamond
that
has
spoke
a
up.
rule where you can
But
speak
listen,
on
you the
her panel,
only
nigga. You tried it.
you and Pickle the only one said something. So basically,
No, we're not the
it
only ones
was
that said something. That boy said something too, but you're not even calling his name.
that boy. What the fuck that boy said? I ain't hear that boy, but if he said something, he jumped in it too.
Everybody has the right to speak. You're on a fucking public panel, nigga. If you don't want anybody responding to you, don't be
What
on
the
the
fuck I
panel
said?
speaking.
Wait, what I say?
We was asking him to put a name on it. That's what the fuck
I
he got a
did.
problem
Yeah, I
with.
did. Shit.
The hell?
Cause he one of them niggas. When you speak on it, when you speak on something that
That is
ain't
insanity.
Nigga, you
when
got
you
the
speak
wrong
on
nigga,
something
bro.
that ain't when you
You
speak on
got the
something
wrong man,
But
nigga.
that
why
I
the
ain't
fuck
put
you
no
Folks,
wanna
name
why
on.
hell,
y'all
folks is
Wikipedia, nigga.
sick
You
why
as
got the
y'all
hell.
wanna
wrong
You
nigga.
talk
want to
I
put
ain't
to
even
jacket on
entertain your
niggas that
goofy ass.
don't
You better
deserve a
check my
jacket, but the
Wikipedia.
niggas who actually tell you they have the jacket on, you
but
don't
why
want to
y'all
talk to
wanna
them.
talk to
You're
a woman
fucking
like that? Why
stupid.
y'all ain't
Listen,
just when
listen.
James
The
was just
thing
up
is,
here when James was just up
James was
here
talking
saying
about
what he
that
was
boy.
saying. Okay,
James
it
was
don't
talking to
matter,
that
but he
boy.
was still saying what he was saying. It still apply to kids. Why y'all ain't check James? Why
I
y'all
don't know
on
what the
Birdie?
fuck James said. I didn't say nothing about nobody. I just said it's a lot of people. It's a lot of people on
Me
here.
for
Men. I
saying
said
put
it's
a name
men
on it,
and
but you didn't
women.
check James. James said,
I
fuck
said,
you.
I
Man,
said,
get
I
get
said
off.
it.
Shut the fuck
I
up.
said it's men and women that's old as fuck that still want somebody younger. I didn't put no name on it, and that's just the truth. A lot of you women be the 20 something want these 60-year-old men because all they could take care of you. A lot of these 60-year-old men want these 20-year-old women because they could take care of them. It's that's what I'm talking about. I'm not saying you. I said it's a lot. I ain't put nobody name on it. So that's why I said if the shoe fit, wear it. I ain't say nothing. I said a lot, and y'all know that shit. It's a lot of folks to do the same shit. But y'all worrying about dude, but y'all to sit there and say, well, I respect him because he said it. There still some fucked up shit. I even said it to Marsha in the comment. I say, bro, they said you like 14-year-old girl.
Mark, they paid to drop you, babe. Sorry. They paid to drop you. Sorry, Marshall. But I will say this: I have had women. I've seen them in the comments. They will come up on a platform and say how they met their baby daddy and husband when they were in their early 20s or 19 years old, and they had a baby and he was 10 years older or something like that right there, and they end up marrying them. They have been some women that have said that.
Auntie B said she like him young.
The girl that's dating that young ass basketball player. What's her damn name? Y'all know what I'm talking about. God damn, what's her name? Fuck.
I don't know. I don't follow sports like that.
You talking about Drea?
Drea,
Her name
Drea, Drea.
Drea.
Like 20 something, ain't it? And she like 40.
He 20. He 24, 25.
You can get away with it in
And that's
society.
some sick shit too. That's some weird ass shit too.
Yeah, either way it go, it don't matter. The age difference still fall under the same umbrella as to the 15-year-old, 14-year-old mess. It's all under the same umbrella.
All right, Diamond. What we got for the next topic?
My opinion, the white man came up with the 18 thing, but I still feel like, they did. A 18-year-old is still very young and mature and don't know, left from right.
That
That's
18
true.
shit don't fly
That's,
either.
that's true. You can't have no conversation with a person that young to try to be in a relationship with them. Like you really can't. So I don't know why people do it, but I do know why people do it. They just want to fuck. But that's still dumb in my opinion. Cause you ain't gonna build shit real. You ain't gonna build shit. You just gonna be mad every day and feel like you're raising a child. Cause
Hey,
you
Don.
are.
Hey, Don, play that video.
No, I did play your video. That was your video. I played it.
Oh, that was Law sent that video?
So, Law, what was your reason for that video, Law?
Oh
What did you
no.
want out of that? Law, what do you have to say about that video?
It's
I knew it
disgusting.
was the man that sent that shit.
Pitiful. Should be in the firing squad.
Law, they said you secretly agree with the man.
I never said that.
That's what they said. Law, do you check out these when you buy it?
You said what
But
now?
Law like them young too.
When you buy it, do you check IDs?
Your ass is covered up.
Law like them young too. Law almost 50 and he likes a mid 20-year-old woman.
Nicole, let me ask you something. Where do you get your intel from?
You
When I told you that,
Law, you
you've
did
been
say
on
you
my
want to fly out now.
right. You've been on my panel several times and you stated that you like middle like 22, 23, 24-year old, 26 and you almost 50.
again, why are you spreading false information?
It's not false information.
Yes, it is, young
If
lady.
it if it came out of your mouth,
I'm not almost 50 nothing, and I never told you such a lie. I always told you, you need to come to H-Town so you can catch the beating.
oh well, never mind. I'm going back to the comments because you always turn it around. I'm out of here.
See that?
Hell no,
Oh,
man. Hell no.
did you give opening your damn mouth?
Yeah, Nicole, you walked into that one. You know that man was gonna still offer to pay for it.
She said it's Harry and
So
Bussy
Law,
too.
do you check IDs when you buy it? Like when you buy it, do you check IDs?
What do you mean by that boy?
Like you know how you say you a trick. So do you
Me,
check ID? Like do you
me and you be,
verify
me and you be,
legality when you
me and
buy
you,
it?
me and you be buying women together. What are you talking about?
Oh now, I don't buy women, sir.
You don't, but you was for
Hold
purchase
on,
though
wait
at
a
one
minute,
point.
wait.
Did
Hold
they
on.
ID you?
Hold on, wait 1 second. Law, what you
I
Oh,
ain't
mean?
ID.
gigolo.
Law Diamond asked you a question.
What you say?
No, what you mean he be buying it with you? Where you get that from?
Oh man,
He
that boy, man.
said he bought.
That boy be going to Walmart, whatever, man. Get him.
That boy was more like sold than buy. If he be buying, he was sold.
Probably smear chicken juice on. They smear chicken grease on his lips to make him look more attractive. Because it was to the
Well,
white
Law,
folks.
okay,
You
so
knew
Law,
he was.
you
Hey
sent the
Keith, you knew he was
video.
asking you
So
for.
hold on, Rick. Law, you sent the video. We want to hear your opinion about it.
I already said he should be in the firing squad. It's a sick individual.
Dime, have you ever heard Law speak and his rhetoric towards women?
No, baby, I don't know Law.
Law
Yeah,
wants
yeah,
women.
yeah, yeah.
Law
Yeah,
wants women
Nicole, we're
in
gonna
the
keep it like
kitchen, and
Nicole.
Law
Nicole, we're
wants
gonna keep it
women.
like that. She don't know me, and we're gonna keep it like
I'm
that.
explaining it to her.
Don't be trying to bring
Dime,
her up to
big
speed.
Dime. Law wants women in the kitchen and the bedroom. He likes them middle-aged 20-year-olds. He wants a young lady that is impressionable, that really doesn't have a mind of their own. He pays for it. So since he leads with his money, he feels that a woman should obey his command in every word.
So basically, the same young women that the video was talking about. That's why he sent it.
Yep.
Okay.
Again, Nicole just spread a whole false information.
Oh, you do know the same people that some of the
You
people
know
that are in
damn
Diamond's
well, you
chat. Come
know
on now.
damn well she ain't
Now,
told not
Law,
one lie.
you have said, Law, you my dog, but you have said you want women in the bedroom and in the
Yeah.
kitchen. Now, you ain't
Yeah,
gonna
I
tell
said,
sit up here and lie in my face now.
yeah. Ain't nothing wrong with every man deserve a woman in the bedroom, in the kitchen. That's where she belongs.
See that part right there. You said that's where she belong.
Belong. A woman
That
don't
part right
belong
there.
nowhere.
That part right there.
She don't belong in the streets.
I would rather live there.
Why? Why? So you get treated like a rag dog
You
when you
gonna
get.
treat them like a rag doll, so what does it matter? The streets or
But
you?
Law, you buy the rag dolls, Law.
Nah, at least what she have a nice home. She be able to learn how to cook meals because I know
Hold
she.
on 1 second, Law. Let me read this message. I'm late. They said, see how everything comes full circle? Earlier this week, they tried to put the predator label on me for telling them the truth on how creeps think and that clothing matters to creeps. But they said I was the one in the wrong and I needed to be watched. Now we seeing a creep in 4K talk about how they view these little girls in clothing. But for some reason, women think that the clothing don't matter to creeps. They said, Diamond, when I quit my job, you got to make me your co-host. Go ahead, y'all.
Who said anything about clothes? Because that nigga in that video wasn't just talking about clothes. Do anybody remember him specifically saying because they dress a certain way? Or was he just saying because they 14, I should be able to fuck them? Wait a minute.
Something
Yeah,
he said something about their boobs being out and stuff like that. He did say something
yeah.
about
He said when they.
that, but I like I don't
But
give
come
a
on
fuck
now,
about
Keith.
none
So
of
he
that.
said that, but was
Who
that
gives a
his?
fuck about that? Like,
Okay, but was that the whole conversation? Was it only
sort
about
of,
because of what they wear?
yes. It was
Nah,
sort of like
I
if they
don't think
look
y'all. Well, y'all
grown,
need to go watch the
if
rest
they
of
look
it because that
grown,
ain't his only talking point.
And he also said in that documentary that if if
every
they're
corner.
showing it, then he should be able to go, basically be like entitled to their body. Like if they walking around in like crop tops or short shorts, he should be entitled.
Can I say this, Nicole, real fast?
Yeah.
I also don't want the women to act like y'all don't call girls fast. I also don't want to act like we haven't been on this panel and we haven't heard women call little girls fast, right? And the indication to that is that person is doing something in some way to entice somebody that's either their age or sometimes even older. And I think in this case that I heard black women calling a girl fast, it was about an older guy. And like, I just don't want to pretend like that don't happen. Like, y'all don't feed that narrative that, oh, these men are being tempted by somebody that's quote unquote fast. Y'all giving them a pass.
I agree with that.
They definitely do.
I agree with that. But I also think that no matter how fast a young girl is, she'll never be fast enough for a man that's already attracted to little kids. Like, a predator is a predator. It don't matter what she's wearing or whatever. A predator is a predator.
That is true. That is true. He was already attracted. He was already looking. He was already fantasizing all that shit.
But I do agree
All
with
she
Keith.
did was just show up.
I do agree with Keith though that we have to change that narrative when we see young girls, especially black young girls, because I feel like
why you keep laughing?
Huh?
Go ahead, Joe. Sorry, talking to Miss Washington.
Oh, I do agree that we have to change that narrative.
Nicole, answer that phone.
No, it's ain't my storage full. I know for me it stems from the older generation. My grandmas and her sisters, if a young girl had on like a crop top or shorts, they be so quick to call them fast. So I know where I got it, and I know that I have to unlearn it because it did come from somewhere.
Yeah, I was taught like that. I was raised like that too.
Right.
A certain way, like if you Gen X or an older millennial, or even a millennial, like most of us was raised to think like, oh yeah, little girls can be fast. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not saying that they can't be inappropriate, right? You could be like, oh, that's not appropriate, right? But to say that to use it in the context of like, oh, they're enticing somebody that's older than them, that's where it becomes dangerous.
Well, you can't say that, Keith. You can't say that. You're a man. You can't say that girl is being inappropriate. They said that. That's weird the other day when y'all had this conversation.
I think it's some things. I think it's some things that boys wear that's inappropriate. I think it's some things that boys wear that's inappropriate. I think that a lot of women dress their boys like they would dress their man that they want to date, and they shouldn't dress their boys like that. If you look at it, if you look at today, there's not much of a difference between how a 8-year-old and a 9-year-old and a 10-year-old dressed than somebody that's 20, 25 or 30. They all dress the fucking same. They all look too fucking grown to me. Let your kids stay in a child's place. What happened to Garanimals? What happened to the walking shoes that y'all used to put these little motherfuckers in? Those things that used to tear your fucking knee up when you tried to pick the kids up.
My baby, right. I ain't gonna hold you, Keith. My baby wear Garanimals, and toddler clothes. I have younger cousins that still wear Garanimals, but I get what you're saying because the closets are looking the same. They want to wear nude colors, black and white. They want to wear Skims at 12 and 13 because Kim Kardashian owns it. Like,
hold on 1 second, Nicole. I gotta read this message, baby, before I forget. They say, so whose fault is it when a fifth grader girl gets pregnant by a 6th grade boy? Was she fast or was he mannish?
The parents. I still blame it on the parents.
That's the parents, right?
Yeah, that's on the parents.
That's the parent fault.
Jay God said, don't be acting like they don't be trying to get older men. Little girls can't seduce a grown man. They don't want to be seduced by a little girl.
Because a parent should be involved. There's no way
that when I was in 5th grade, my grandma and my mama was not involved in every aspect of my life. Like, stop thinking that you don't have to watch your children just because they come of a certain age. My grandma popped up at school unknowingly in every aspect. There was she left me no room to be sneaky in 5th
Wait,
grade. She
somebody
left me no
said,
Right.
hold
room.
on, let me read this comment. Somebody said kids have sex. They have the same body as adults. What child got the same body as an adult?
Well, y'all exposing yourself today.
Lord Jesus.
That's a woman that said that, damn.
That's a crazy thing to say, but I had a body of an adult. Now I went from a training bra to a fucking 42. So it depends, but I still don't think that
The
makes it
number just
okay. And the
means
reason,
your back wide.
and hold on, that boy. And I'm not. And when I asked y'all, why do y'all think it's the parents' fault? Because a lot of these kids is doing shit when they not at home, and they not at they. I get y'all saying that y'all supposed to know everything that y'all kids do, but I'm being honest, you're not gonna know everything that your kids do. Your kids,
I
some of
get
these
that,
kids be at
Dab. I
school
get.
fucking. Some of these kids be in the school building fucking.
I get that,
Hey,
Dab.
Dab, I
Right.
was just
So
playing with you now.
if it's not a parent's fault, then it's the adult's fault, right? Because there should be no free time. That there, like, I don't see any time period that a 5th grader or a 6th grader should have that much time where they are unsupervised, where they can fuck.
Right.
To me, that's to me. That means they should be with a teacher. They should be with a chaperone. They should be with an adult at some point at
Hold
all
on, y'all.
times.
They responded. They said so. It's not the parents' fault when they are teens.
The only thing we saying is parents, try to get your kids to remain abstinent. Like, whatever happened to the promise ring shit?
My
Whatever
niece is
they
20.
still
My
do that?
niece is 23. My niece is 23 years old, and she is a virgin, and she is proud to say it. I even say sometimes, like, girl, like, I think, like, you're not gonna get no boyfriend, but she's waiting for marriage. A lot of
Mm.
You
kids are
want
doing that
Florida to
today.
say my mom ain't no Caesar. What the fuck?
A lot of girls and guys are doing that today. A lot of them, actually.
You know, marriage is a myth these days.
I don't know if we can agree, but I can say that the village was different back then too when we were coming up. I'm 32, but I'm was born and raised here. Everybody knew of my mama, my family, and who I was related to. So there was not much that I could get away with or do. So, the village was there. Like, ain't no sneaking off, ain't no being sneaky, because somebody gonna see you. And by the time you get home,
How the village was there
the
when they
parents are gonna
it
know.
was worse back
So
then.
it's I'm not gonna say it was worse. I mean, the
I
village
mean,
was
Our,
there.
you
People
had
looked
our
cousins
like
and
teenage
us.
uncles.
pregnancy back in the day, back in the 90s, yes, pregnancy in the 80s was worse because we was unsupervised. There was literal TV commercials that had to come on to remind people, do you know where your kids is? It's 10 o'clock. Do you know where your children are?
Mm-hmm.
Like we were a heavily unsupervised generation. So yeah, we had time to do all that bullshit.
Our village helped us hunch
I'm gonna tell
and
you. I'm gonna
provided
tell you this.
space and opportunity.
I'm gonna tell you this, that boy. It was a meaning behind that milk commercial. Milk does the body good. Uh, y'all really don't know the truth behind that milk commercial. That's why they stop putting it out nowadays.
Oh yeah, with it on the top lip and all that shit. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
I wanted to skip school too. Hell, I didn't. I wanted to be bad, but I couldn't. Shit.
Why you
Hey,
couldn't?
panel. I want to
Hey
speak
Nicole.
to. I want to speak to Nicole Point. I have two daughters now, but growing up, my mom was not present. She did. I mean, she was there. She would go to work and then do everything that she wanted to do. But I had too much free time that got me in a lot of bullshit. My mama wasn't checking homework like that. She would come to parents sneaking out of school because I just knew that my mom was not paying attention and I knew what I could get away with. Now I have two daughters. I'm in PTA. I'll even work from home. I even told my daughter, I said, by the time you get to 8th grade, I'm going to work from home. So you won't have to take care of your little sister like that because it's not your job. So from what I grew up with, I just took that stuff and I made myself just a different. I'm not going to say better. My mom probably did the best of what she could, but I'm home. My daughter's going to be 16. They don't have a lot of idle time. Not that I don't trust them. I just know how this world is, and they got social media, and they can be easily influenced by other people. So yes, I work from home. I hate this shit. I'd rather be out in the open talking to people. That's why I sit on here all day because I ain't got no coworkers. But I'm making that sacrifice for my kids so they can live a life and be kids. I don't want my youngest saying she a sophomore. My youngest a 4th grader. It's not her job to come home every day and watch her and she can't do stuff.
Right, Nicole, I agree with you, but kids still get a lot of free time and stuff when you at school. I also think, and that's why I say this the part about blaming the parents. I'm not really for their actions, but I'm gonna tell you something, right? When I was younger, when I still even now to this day, I didn't fear my mom because I was afraid of what she was going to do to me. I feared her because I was obedient, right? So when you have that, that's why it's constantly important to, because you can watch them all day, right? They have a lot of free time at school. I know now things are getting a little bit different. You know, they're starting to like crack down on letting them go to the bathroom by themselves and they got to have a pass. Somebody got to escort them to the bathroom, back to the class. But at least that's how it is down here. But a lot of they do different things at school or whatever. So I think it's important in just building that relationship with your child that they have that obedience towards you, that they don't even have that type of mindset, because you know peer pressure, influence, social media, um it really don't make a difference by just being at home all day every day 24/7 with them.
That's why I agree with Keith when he said he blamed the parents. And because of that, I also make sure I'm present at school. PTA. My daughter's a cheerleader. I'm a teen mom. Like, I make myself present and seen at the school too, so that teachers and other parents know me. So I ain't saying she perfect. The girl, I didn't call her sneaking on. Well, it'd be like sneaking on the phone and stuff like that. She ain't perfect. She a teenager. They gonna sneak. I sneak. But that's why I said parents. It's parents. Period. Adults. Period. And that's why I just hold myself a little bit more accountable.
Can I ask a question? How many of y'all are comfortable with having sex conversations with your children?
Me. My daughter had a body book since she was 8, and we talked about everything. She comes to me about certain things. I say, I'd rather you hear from me than on TikTok or a friend that don't know.
We talk about body, you know, we talk about things like good touch, bad touch, you know, hygiene and things like that. But when it comes to the actual sex conversation, I think I just don't make that a topic as far as like just introducing that to her. If she was to come to me about it, then yeah, I would be comfortable, but I don't, you know, open up that window for her.
That's when I bring it when she
Nah,
comes to
damn, you
me.
better
And
open
then,
it up. Cause her
yeah,
friends gonna open it up for her, and then she might not feel comfortable coming to you, cause she might already try, got the curiosity might already got the better of her, and she might not want to disappoint you, so she might feel afraid to come to you. So you should be the first one to talk to her about it instead of her friends or some nappy head ass boy at school.
Like I
I
said,
got a
when I say I'm like I said, I don't open like, oh, it's okay. Like I don't do that, but I don't know. I have my reservations about that.
yeah,
hey
I
Keith.
brought it up first too because she is getting people starting to date, stuff like that. I don't want, and I tell her, I don't want you to be peer pressure. Like, if you don't want to do something, don't do it. Don't make a man or a little boy, not a man, a little boy say, hey, if you really like I talk to her about all that stuff. And then
Yeah,
she
that
comes to
those
me,
type of
yeah.
conversations, absolutely,
Yeah, I'm
yeah.
not telling her you gotta stick this. I'm not talking about all that stuff, but we do talk about little things and stuff like that.
Hey, Keith, to answer your question, I got a cousin just like that. She would talk to her daughter when she was 17 years old about her relationships with different boys, whatever. And so the young girl was telling her mom how intimate she was when she broke her virginity when she was 15, and she when she graduated high school, and she wanted to marry the boy when they turned 18. So the mama, I guess, felt some type of way. So now they all in the same household together to this day, and that happened 2 years ago.
What the
So what
fuck?
I'm saying, hold on, because I
about
think they're
that.
getting what I'm saying twisted. I'm not saying that. I'm saying that I don't just introduce it to her, y'all. The door is open. We have a very good relationship, a very open door policy, y'all. It's not just like a shut down conversation, like, oh, we can't talk about that.
But
So then the question would be like, did y'all parents have sex conversations with y'all? Because there are a lot, and I say that because there are a lot of parents that don't have sex conversations with their kids because because it is uncomfortable, right? It's an
Right.
uncomfortable conversation. It is not something that you really want. You feel like some people feel like, well, I'm planting a seed in their mind if I have this conversation, but
Exactly.
sometimes it leaves your kids to kind of get their information from their peers,
Right.
and then that's when they get the wrong information, for real wrong information.
Yes,
um
indeed.
He don't need you to ad lib, nigga. Damn.
Oh no.
now, keep my mama had the conversation with me. She worked at the health department, and she used to actually, back then, I don't know if they still do it now, but back then the health department used to give out them big old brown paper bags filled to the brim of rubbers. She used to bring them home to me. And first time she brought them home, she sat me and my brother down, and she showed us, you know, how to open it, how to make sure it's on right, and all that other stuff. Not like on us, but on the object. You know what I'm saying? And she had the conversation. You know, it was cool. But shit, my folks had a conversation with me. Shit.
I was raised by my grandparents. My grandma said, "Don't have sex until you're married." That was it. That was all. We did take sex ed in school, so I did get my information there. My grandma was not. She didn't have that conversation with me. My mama did, but my grandma, she I think she was uncomfortable with having that because like you said, Keith, I guess she felt like she was gonna plant a seed in me, but I was still playing with baby dolls at 13 and stuff. Like, we was kept in the child's place, so I don't know.
Ask a
My,
question,
my
Nico, and
dad
I'm not.
didn't have the
Let me
conversation
hold
with
on,
me.
that
Just
boy,
don't
because I
bring
need to
no.
be very clear, because people
Oh,
love
my
to think
bad.
when you
Mr.
ask shit and being
Washington, so
shady.
he so
So,
damn funny. I'm telling y'all, Mr. Washington
No,
been laughing in the
no,
comments
Diamond, for real.
for
I
a
want to know
minute.
what is so funny, Mr. Washington. What is
I asked him that.
funny?
What is funny? I want to hear. Mr. Washington, I want to hear your take. I want to hear why you laughing.
okay, so, Nico, with you saying the way that you was raised and the way that your grandma said don't have sex until you married, what made you go against that?
Because I was curious. Curiosity killed, unalive the cat. I was curious because I think
She
that
got
if
hit
he
with
would
that
have
lumber.
shut the fuck up, fat ass nigga. I mean, I'm fat too, Diamond, but don't worry about it.
Okay, so I asked that because I asked that question because a lot of times we have these conversations. We will have these conversations and be like, these kids ain't doing this, or these kids should be this, or we should do it like they did it to us back in the day. But a lot of us was young when we had our
I,
kids.
I,
We didn't
I
wait until
was
shit. Now hold on, Nico. So I'm saying, like, we got all this raising and all this talk to and told us not to do it this way and not to do it that way, and we still did it. So why y'all think these kids are any different?
Well, I didn't have Smix until I was like 17. I had my first child at 30. Like I said, I had Smix out of curiosity. I was just curious, and the first time sucked, and I said, "Lord, if this is what it's like, I don't want it." So yeah, that was it.
Now,
I'm not saying these kids are different, damn, but they. I'm looking at it like this. A lot of these kids in the house these days. Back when we was young, we was outside. You know what I'm saying? And we had time, space, and opportunity. But now, a lot of the kids are in the house. So normally, if they probably gonna do it, it's probably more of a playing thing versus how we was when we was coming up. So I say it's best to have a conversation with them. Then they in the house watching unlimited amounts of corn. You know what I'm saying? Like they getting
And that's
ideas
the
and
unhealthy part. That's the
right,
unhealthy part right there. Another thing that's unhealthy is to have the conversation and be like, don't have sex until you married. Don't have sex until you in love. And then you got little girls and little boys running around talking about I'm in love in the 6th grade. And think because
right.
somebody said they love them, we can
Well,
just bust it wide
I
open.
was
We're
I
not
was
having
around
the
like
real
9 to 10
conversations that boy.
when my grandmother told me about sex because she had 6 boys, and I lived in the house with all 6 boys, including my dad. And she's like, "You're going to hear all kinds of stuff being talked about, so it's better that we talk about it and educate you." It wasn't something that was told to me like go out and do it, but she's like, "If you're going to do an adult thing, you need to prepare yourself." So that she talked to me about everything and the do's and the don'ts of having sex at an early age. So I respected my grandparents for that. I did have my son after I got married, and I wasn't trying to get pregnant by nobody. I was telling anybody I dated, I was like, look, I'm not having no kids. I'm not about to be no single mother. So if that's what you on, exit stage left. Because I don't want to hear no, I'm allergic to condoms or any of that crap. I'm not doing that. So it was a lot more no's being said than yes. But I heard everything under the sun living in the house with a bunch of men. And I would go to school and ask the sex teacher, like, well, that ain't what they say in my house. And I was getting in trouble a lot because I'm like, wait a minute, what do you mean? Like, don't talk to me like I'm 4 years old. Like, talk to me as my age so I can know, because you're talking to me like I'm a little kid, and that's not what I hear. So I was getting in trouble in the class, but um at the end of the day, I was fully educated. I was always given books on it, like to read. If you have any questions, come back, we'll answer them. We were very open in our house about it. My girlfriends growing up, now they didn't like talking to their kids. They would be like, "Go talk to Aunt Chrissy. She know everything." So I had those conversations with their kids, and I'm like, "Look, if you doing it, you should be able to talk to your kid about it, especially if you think they might be doing something or they thinking about doing it. You should be able to sit down and have the basic conversation and tell them like that's a special thing that you giving away to somebody. If you're gonna do that, make sure it's the person you really want to do it with, and protect yourself."
And I think right there is where y'all
Right.
go wrong. That right there is where y'all go wrong, because a lot of people don't think that way. And the first time a motherfucker show them some attention, like they really care about them, they just gonna bust it wide open for the motherfucker they think care about them.
Exactly. Exactly. Well, I be trying to do everything I can for my
I
daughter
think
right
too,
now,
it
cause
takes, if that
I
young
mean, no
lady
nigga
is
coming along
strong,
trying
if
to
that
impress me.
young lady values herself just like that young boy value himself, they should know like when they really ready. Because a lot of people that have sex ain't mature or ready to be doing that.
But a lot of them don't know their value because, like, if we gonna be real about it, a lot of parents work, and y'all done had the conversation. A lot of parents don't pay too much attention to their kids. They stick them in front of a computer, a tablet, or the TV, and the child really not being shown much attention outside of, hey, here your food. You know what I'm saying?
True. True.
So when they start dating or thinking they got an interest in another person, that person all about them, showing them all types of attention. So that make them feel, oh, this person values me, but they don't even know. The first people your children should feel value them is the parents. Like, you know what I'm saying?
You right
Boys
there,
and
boy.
girls. Like that's what I think.
You
You
absolutely
know what I'm
right there,
saying?
boy. Because the hardest part of being a parent is, especially when you're working, is working overnight and you got your kids at home, like teenagers. You don't know who they bringing in your house, and that's one of the most disrespectful things you can have as a child to a parent. You know,
It I'm not saying work is the only excuse. I mean, if we're gonna be honest, there's some men out here all they want to do is chase ass all day and not pay attention to their kids. There's some women out here all they want to do is chase pickle all day and not pay attention to their kids, or worry about what
Exactly.
Susie and Sarah got going on in their relationships and want to talk on the phone and gossip all day and not pay attention to their kids. Like, it's plenty of distractions that people have to cause them not to give their kids any attention, therefore making that child feel, alone. And then they start dating or finding interest in a little boy or girl, and now that person want to talk to them all day and all that stuff. They start thinking, oh, well, this the one. Then, like Dab said, they're gonna feel special and bust it open. So, I mean, it's plenty of distraction. The only thing I'm saying is pay your children more attention. I'm not saying work is the only reason why, parents are sticking their children in front of tablets and TVs. There's plenty of reasons.
I think that I don't think there's nothing wrong with you having the conversation in that manner, but I think you also need to have the conversation from outside the bubble. Because a lot of people don't operate, the people that they're going to be dealing with don't operate in the same bubble that you operate in. So when we don't have the conversation as a whole and we just have it all, wait until you get married, I think a lot of girls ended up pregnant because they thought they was in love with the nigga, especially in our day and age. Especially in ours. Like, it was somebody in the comments said the first time they had sex at 15, they got pregnant. But the world would call her a hoe because she had a baby. They would be like, she out here fucking everybody.
The thing is,
because we don't have the conversation from every aspect of the sexual activity that goes on in the world. We don't.
Right. The thing is, you can't stop it from happening. At least educate your children. Right? I think that's all we saying. But somebody said put cameras in the house. You must ain't been on Twitter lately, because a woman just posted a video of her two sons smashing a girl, and all she could do is yell at them on the camera in the living room on her couch. So it's like, cameras, the kids gonna do what they want to do, but goddamn, educate them, teach them responsibility, teach them value, make them feel special. Especially us dads, we gotta make these young girls feel special and do everything possible for them. That way, a little knucklehead ass nigga can't come along buy her flowers, and now nobody's ever bought me flowers before. And like Dab say, she want to bust it open because now she think that this nigga really love her. Like, this world wicked, man. You gotta do a lot, but pay attention to your kids, love on them. That's all I'm saying. Be their first love. If your kids can't stand you, change your method. Switch it up. Do something. God damn it. That's all I'm saying. Oh, why y'all all on mute?
I was listening to you
Try
preach.
not to be shady.
Talk, that boy. Well, I had it kind of strict. My upbringing was strict. My father was the football coach in my town. My grandfather was the cop. So it wasn't too many boys trying to talk to me anyway, because they was all threatened. So, but I did get talked to early, and that didn't give me the red light, the green light to go out there and do it. It was just like for you to know what your uncles is talking about and they friends coming over saying stuff, you need to know. And my
Child, I'm watching the
grandmother,
show in the comments.
when she first asked, like after she asked me that again, I was probably like 18 and driving. She's like, "You having sex?" And I was like, yeah. And she's like, "You safe?" I said, "Yeah." She's like, "Okay." And that was the end of the conversation. Like, you want to talk to me about everything from the age 10 up until 18, and you noticing my body's changing. So I was like, okay, that's how open we was talking to each other as a family. Now, my father, he didn't want to hear no parts of it. He didn't even want to know about Kiss the Boy. But my grandparents and my uncles and stuff, they were very open with me. My parents didn't have that conversation. My mother just told me, don't get pregnant while you in high school. And I was like, I ain't trying to get pregnant until after I get married. And that's what happened. I had my son, he was a honeymoon baby, and that was that. But I was too busy trying to party and go to clubs. I wasn't thinking about no
I'm gonna
STD.
drop on down. But I do want to say, if y'all do feel uncomfortable having conversations with your kids, you could take them to Planned Parenthood. I don't know if they still got them in y'all red states, but I think they still got them in the blue states. But you could take your kids to Planned Parenthood, and they can have a conversation with them about, smecks and about STDs and what happens when you don't wear condoms and all kinds of stuff like that. So
So let me ask
utilize that resource.
So let me ask y'all a question. If you guys meet a man, if that man is introducing you to a lot of things, taking care of you, and providing for you financially, um, is that a problem? Is that a problem? Should your father have did that for you first, or the man you come in contact with and sleep with should be the first?
I know that question for the women, but I think it's on the fathers first time.
So the father's first.
Yeah, but I know that question for the women. I'm gonna mute up.
Okay.
Wait, ask the question again, Diamond.
Well, man,
Yeah, I was about to say the same thing.
okay. So what I'm saying is, if you meet a man and a man introduces you to certain things, right, financial and stuff like that, right? Let's just say you're young, and he started doing more for you. Um, is that a problem? Should the father introduce y'all to it first, or should it be a man? Because for
I got
example,
So
they
for
said
Diamond, I get what you're saying,
they
but
said
for me, it was the opposite. It was the opposite for me growing up because I was raised by my father, and I seen my daddy do a lot of things for the women that he dealt with. But he also I seen controlling things, so I was like, I don't want a nigga to do shit for me. No, I don't want it. Because if you think you can control me, I don't want it. So it was different for me, but I get what you're saying.
no. I was trying to figure out how to say it, because
Are
for
you
me,
asking if a girl should
because let me
see it?
say because let me say this, because for me, my dad, right, was around, but my kid's father was the first person that bought my first car. You know what I'm saying? He did certain things, so I'm asking, like, should that have been introduced through my dad?
Yes. Yes, it
yes,
should
Diamond.
have. Because like I said the other day, I forgot what subject we was talking about, but this kind of came up and I was like, growing up, my dad did everything. My daddy bought my first car. My dad called me beautiful, pretty. My dad took me out and did stuff with me. So when a little boy came around and he like, oh, you so pretty, that stuff didn't faze me because I already thought that I was special. You get what I'm saying?
I think
So hold
so.
on 1 second. They said, well, maybe he couldn't afford it. So my dad could afford a lot of things back then. But he also raised me, where if you are dealing with a guy and you sleeping with a guy or whatever, doesn't matter. I mean, he's supposed to do this and that and the third.
But
So
that part is true, Diamond.
so
That part is true.
I was always taught. I was taught that a man is supposed to do everything for you. That's how I was taught.
That's true, Diamond. But your dad should set the tone. Your dad, like the way I look at the man, the father should be the first one to buy you a set of flowers. The father should be the first one to buy
But
you a
he
car.
did that.
You know what I'm saying?
He brought me flowers. He did that, but
If you're trying to go to school, your father should be the one trying to help you out with school. You know what I'm saying?
But
Wherever your needs are in your early adulthood or early teenage and adulthood life, your father should be that guy. That way, when a
hold
new
on.
dude
No,
come
that's
around,
my dad taught me never to rely on a man. See, my dad didn't teach me that.
my daddy taught me that.
My dad taught me that if you're gonna have a man around, that man is supposed to do X, Y, and Z.
But that's basically but if you think about it,
He didn't teach me. He didn't teach me to, like, be independent. He taught me if you gonna have a man around, or if you sleeping with a man, right? Any man you sleeping with, he's supposed to provide and do X, Y, and Z.
But that's true
But
though, Diamond. That is
your
true.
dad can teach you both though. I was taught both. Don't
Yeah.
rely on no man, no nigga. But also if you gonna have a nigga around, he need to be doing something for you.
Well,
Right.
they said, but what if you don't have a man? So the era my father grew up in, he grew up in the era where man is supposed to be with woman, woman's supposed to be with man. So it was always, man and woman together back in that era. So he didn't teach me how to be without a man, if that makes sense. I learned that on my own from a man. Basically, when I learned that from my kid's father, he was the only man that I went through all of this to the point where he did everything, and then when he get mad, he snatched that shit back. Or I can't, you know what I'm saying? Like give me the keys to the car. I bought you this, I did this and this and that and third. So I learned all that from that experience with him to the point where fuck that. I'm going to get my own money, and you ain't gonna be able to do this shit no more. I'm gonna buy my own fucking car. You ain't gonna be able to do this shit no more. I'm you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna have my own.
That's what taught you to be independent.
So that's what taught me to be independent, right?
That point, you see, they walking right into my point.
See,
But
that's just
that's like
prime
what Tricia
example
was
is
saying.
like a man. My daddy taught me how to change my own tire, right? But if I have a man, my daddy, and something happened with my tire, my daddy gonna be like, well, why the fuck he ain't changed? What the fuck he
Right.
running for?
So yeah, like
I know how to do it, but
I'm with Rich Girl and how she was brought up. And I'm sorry, Miss Queen. I know you said you wanted to say.
So from that experience, after that, I was held on wheels after that.
Hi, Diamond. How are you?
Good morning.
I wanted to say two things. One, about the first thing about teaching your kids and talking to your children. I talked to both my girls. One's 19, one is about to be 16. I've talked to them since they were 2 years old, and I talked to them at 2 because of things that happened to me. So I wanted them to know that I don't care if these people were grown, little kids, little boys, little girls. I didn't care. I needed them to know, that things can happen. Let people know. Let me know. Come talk to me. And then, of course, as they got older, I continued talking to them. I wanted to tell them before they got out here and got around other kids, because I know other kids will, tell them and show them things, and I didn't want that to happen. So I always let them know. I always communicated with them about smecks. Anything can happen. I always let them know. Don't let no boy, girl, whatever, try to take advantage. Don't none of that. The only thing that I used to tell them about corn, but the only thing I didn't do was show them. They did get that from another child that showed them, but they already knew about it. They just never saw it visually. But and they did come to me and tell me. They did let me know what happened. They let me know who showed them. They did let me know. But till this day, they still haven't. They want respect from the boys they do talk to. If they talking to them, they don't allow them to kiss them. They don't allow none of that. They already tell them that they gotta, of course, be a little older, make sure they know each other, make sure they know that this is what it is, this is how I want things. Pretty much communication, and then they can go into that next level if they decide to stay together, get married, things like that. That is how they took it, I would say, because I just told them, don't do it, don't put yourself in those situations. My parents did tell me, but not in the way I told my kids. So that's the difference. My parents had talked to me, but things still happened to me. So it's a little different for how I was going to raise my girls. Now, as far as the other thing you said, when it comes to is the father responsible or the man, I want to say yes, the father is responsible. Um, My dad, like I said, he taught me a lot of things. He did teach me not to depend on a man, but if you did have a man, of course, let him do stuff. But I still do everything myself. I still change my own tire. I still do my own cars, build my own stuff. My husband, he likes it. He tries to watch and learn and stuff, but that's not how he was raised. So he was raised with a single mother. I was raised with two-parent household. So it's a little different for us. But for me, my dad he didn't do flowers and stuff. I didn't really care for all that, but he did things like he did my mom, gave her flowers. He just gave me like a bear or a card or something like that to show that this is what a man is supposed to do. And so I really think it is a father's job to show that before you get with that man. So when that man comes around, they kind of know what you're looking for. But to be honest, I'm not a person that expects it from anybody. So that's just me. I don't expect it from anybody. I don't care if you're a male or a female. I don't expect it. But it'd be nice to have it. Yes, nice to get it. But other than that.
I'm sorry, man.
Period,
Did you
queen.
say your husband and sit and watch you
No, he
and
won't.
try to learn while you build stuff and stuff?
He's not a builder, but when I'm like fixing cars and stuff, I'll tell him that, hey, I'm going out here to fix this real quick. He'll come and say, okay, you want me to help? To be honest, I don't like people. This is just
Look
me.
at
I don't
Diamond
like
face.
people. No, Diamond always say.
Queen,
Anyway, I
hey
don't
Queen,
like.
Queen, we be working on cars. They don't like us working on cars, girl. You better not say that no more.
I know they don't, but I
They
don't
don't like
care.
us
I'm gonna
women.
say what I gotta say. I work on them. I don't like
I
anybody
don't
else
mind a
working on a
woman
car.
working on the car. Don't do that. I don't mind a woman working on the car, but I don't want my man watching me. Like, I need my
No,
man to
no.
know how
See, you
to do
gotta let me
something with a car.
finish. My man doesn't watch. He'll come and say, "Hey, you want me to help you?" I will tell him no because I don't like people hovering over me. If I actually need him, then I would say, "Hey, babe, I need you to come out here and help me move. I mean, like my strength is not it's not working. I need you to help me do this." He'll do that. But me, I like doing those things. It's different. I like those things. That's my thing.
But
I like doing those things.
you just said earlier that
Now,
he'll
well,
watch and try to learn.
yeah, he'll watch you and try to learn.
By
But
building,
but
like if
wait,
I'm
but you did.
building, yes.
Hold on, but and she also did say that because you was raised in a two-parent and he wasn't, he was raised by a single mother. It kind of sounded like he was saying because he was raised by a single mother, he don't know how to do those things. Now, I will tell you this: I know someone, and she has a fiance, and her father taught her how to do a lot of masculine manly things, and
You got to mute Queen while she talking. You got to echo.
and I'm thinking, well, that's probably why you don't require it to be from him, the guy you finna marry, for him to do these things because you already know how to do these things. It's just hard for me to it's just hard for me to sit there and change a tire, even though I know how to change a tire, and my man, husband, whatever, just sit there and watch me change the tire. I'm supposed those powers that you guys have are only supposed to kick in when your husband is not available or not around, right?
Exactly.
That's what I thought. But I feel like because a lot of times, right, from what I hear from men, and a lot of times they won't tell y'all because they don't tell y'all a lot of things. They really don't. They lie to y'all a lot. But y'all make them feel less than or less than a man if y'all going out there and doing things like, before they do it, or someone told me last night, they said one of the reasons for the separation is if he tell her if he tell her he gonna cut the yard Saturday through the
Diamond, it's
week.
called weaponizing competence. They act like they don't know how to do something, so you can do it for them.
Right. And so
Bingo.
hold on one second.
See,
And
my
so
husband doesn't do that though. That's the
hold on
thing. He
one
doesn't do
second.
that.
So hold on one second. And so if she said through the week, well, baby, you know, when you gonna cut the yard, and he say, I'm gonna cut the yard Saturday, but yet he come home Friday, she done pay the yard man to cut the yard.
Now, Diamond, I will say,
I just think it's
hold up. I will say, I am the type of person.
And I'm just using
I'm the
that as
type
an
of
example because sometimes the men feel like you know, that's a problem with some of y'all husbands, and they don't say nothing, and they don't talk about it, and they just let it sit and build up inside of them because some of them feel like y'all won't allow them to be the man that they supposed to be because y'all are jumping out there and doing it.
I will say,
Now what?
that
When I do it,
I
he
am the
will
type
come
of
out there and
woman.
try to
I
help.
am the type of woman that if I'm
When he
asking
come
you
out
to
there
do
and try to
something,
help, when he come out there and
if
try
I'm
to help,
asking,
you tell him no, you got it.
Yeah, I do. It depends on what it is. If I really need him, I will come and get him and say, "Hey,
You learn
I
those
need
type of
you,"
things so when a man is
and
not
he'll come and
around,
help if I really need
you're
to.
able to do them and function on your own. You don't learn those type of things so a man can watch you do them. I don't think
right.
that's how they go.
But why
I
not?
am the
But
type
why
of
for a
not?
man
woman.
Wait a
learning how to
minute.
do it
Can
and
But
I,
why
function
can
My
on
I
his
get
husband
own.
this
does have a
point
lot of
why
out?
things
not?
going on with him
I
too,
am
but
the
Why?
type
Who
of
I'm
told
not
y'all
putting
that's
him
why we
through
learning?
it.
I am the type of woman though, Diamond. If I'm asking a man to do something over and over and he not doing it, I will go get it done myself because I don't
Yep,
want to keep having to ask you.
But you said no,
exactly.
but you
But I
said
don't have to do that though.
if you keep asking, you will go get it done yourself. Right. But you got some women that will be in a relationship with a man, and if he don't move quick enough for them, you know, and they'll go and handle it themselves or pay somebody else to do it.
And I'm like that.
So I have a
Can I say
question.
something, please?
Right.
Because
And when
hold
y'all
on,
do that,
hold on. The fuck you mean?
and when y'all do that, y'all feel like y'all makes them feel like, oh well, shit, she don't
Not if
need
I
me.
gotta keep asking you now. Now I done asked you multiple times. If I gotta keep asking you, I'm gonna get it
DJ
done. What I
Black
need to
said
get
in
done,
the
get it
comments. DJ
done.
Black said in the comments, and I'll be pissed. Some of
But
them,
Diamond, that right now, this woman, she like this is her piece. This is what she likes to do. Her husband is not comfortable in that area. It's her strong suit. Just like his strong suit might be painting the walls or cooking the meals. But instead of just being working together, we like, oh no, I'm a man. I need to beat my chest. That works for them. Why are we telling these people that because I'm a woman, you should be working on cars? That man does not know how to work on cars, regardless if he came from a single mother home or a two-parent home. He don't know how to work on cars. She do. She like it. He's okay with it. Why is that wrong? And Quinn, you got to mute. You got your background just as loud as mine, so we can't talk at the same time. Two, being a single parent does not mean a boy not gonna know how to fix on no car. Cause baby, that's my son under the car with me. When I got out there to fix the motherfucking thermostat, he was right there with me learning how to fix the thermostat. At 16, he was 16 at that time, 17. So that just because he came from a single parent household don't mean he ain't gonna know how to work on no car.
Okay, Deb. So
But
I
that's a
got a
special
quick
case,
question.
Deb.
Hold on real quick, rich girl. Thank you. Appreciate it. So I got a quick question. So if Miss Queen not there and Deb you not there and the man is there by himself, so his car not gonna get fixed, the grass not gonna get cut, no nothing. So what happened to like learning how to do it on his own? YouTube, anything that you can possibly look at to be able to learn how to do it on his own. So ain't no cars getting fixed around the house when Miss Queen and Deb you ain't there?
First,
X.
if
That's what I was wondering.
We talking about but
my
go
husband will, he will go and get it fixed. He already told me that if I wasn't doing it, he'll go get it fixed himself. He don't have a problem. He'll do what my dad used to do. Technically, my dad was just teaching me how to, change tires and stuff like that. I learned everything else on my own. My dad only taught me certain things. I learned everything else about fixing the car on my own. But my husband, he mows the lawn. I don't mow the lawn. One, I can't mow the lawn, but he mows the lawn. He cooks. Well, both of us cook actually. Both of us cook. I'm just the person that does the building or does the stuff like doing the car. But he does everything. He'll clean
What
the
do you be
yard.
building?
He'll fix the fence. Like
But
right
y'all
now, I'm
heard what
building
she
my
said.
bar. I
You
built
building a
my
barn?
Yes, I'm building a bar. I built my bed frame. I built my table, my kitchen. I built my coffee table in my
Queen,
living
I'm
room.
gonna have to follow you, girl.
Go
So,
ahead. Yeah, you
so
might as well open up a furniture
it,
store, baby.
he don't he don't know how to
Queen,
operate a table
I didn't
saw
taught
and a
my son.
circular
Queen, I
saw
didn't taught
and
my son.
miter saw
Queen,
and
I
stuff
didn't
like
taught my
that.
sons how to build their bed too. I didn't taught my sons how to build bed. I got pictures of them
Eh,
building their beds.
Do he know how to read
I
a
could
tape
teach him
measure and stuff?
myself. Does he what? Say it again.
Does he know how to read a tape measure and stuff?
He does. He's just see. He is not. He's not like me. We'll trust me. We're built differently. I like these things. I've always liked these things, and I started doing it. It wasn't like when we first got married. That's not what we were doing. Technically, he was doing a lot more things. As the marriage went on, I was like, I wanted to buy certain things, but then I would say, I don't even want to buy that. I don't want to spend money. I want to build it myself the way I want it. So that's when I started building things. And he was like, oh, okay, well, shoot, you built, go on ahead. So he would just let me. It's not like he'd be the one to spend money. I don't like spending money. I like to build and do things myself to save money. Plus, it's a little cheaper. So just like my bar, if I bought my bar, I would have spent $700 to $800. Me building it myself the way I wanted, the length I wanted, everything I want, I saved money. So I'm building it the way I want it. So that's why it's that's why I build. It ain't about him not wanting or not doing it at all. It's just that's what I like to do and I like to save money. He'll say, hey, we need to buy this. I'll be like, I'll just go build it. I can go build it. I'll just build it. Why are we spending money when I can just build it and build it the way that we want it, the length we want it, the height we want it. So that's why he likes it. But from the beginning of our marriage, no, that didn't start until I want to say after he got out the military. Once he got out the military, then that's when it started. That's when I started doing things like that.
No, okay. You ain't you good. You just said the magic word, the magic phrase. That man tired of working. The military worked the fuck out on him.
Actually,
You done
I
said
mean,
the
I'm not gonna
magic
lie.
phrase. I got you now.
He does have a lot of. I'm not gonna put his business out there, but yes, he is. They damaged him, so they really did damage him. But so I pretty much I got his back. I don't want him out here doing a lot of stuff. If I really need him, I will come and get him. So, but
I feel
I
you.
got his back. So
You good
So,
with me,
but
Queen. You good with me.
that boy, like she
Yes,
said,
ma'am.
my dad didn't teach. My dad didn't teach me this to up a man. He taught me to know it, to just to know how to do it. But as life went on, I liked doing this shit, so I learned how to do more shit. It's not that we doing it because we have to, because we can easily take the car to the shop too if we wanted to, just like he could take the car to the shop. But we like doing it. It's not that we trying to up on a man or emasculate a man. We just like doing it.
Dab, I need you to fix my AC compressor. I really do.
Girl, it ain't nothing but like
So,
four
and I got
bolts.
another question. That boy, do y'all think men that cook, do y'all think they trying to take away the woman's job? Men who love
Hell
to cook.
no. Cause I like to eat that, and I can cook better than my wife. She'll admit it to you too. Shit, yeah. I be throwing down in the motherfucking kitchen. She like to eat, I like to eat, and I cook better. So shit, I'm gonna cook. Goddamn it.
Out to the
I don't
gentleman.
think nothing wrong with a man cooking, cause a lot of men cook better than women these days now. If you want to be real about it.
My mama and my daddy cook, but my daddy he cook on like certain days, like Sundays. I don't think there's nothing wrong with a man cooking. Do I think it's still a feminine quality? Yes, but there's still nothing wrong with them doing it.
see, even in my household when I was raised, my dad did all the cooking because my mom worked well, she worked during the day and he worked at night. So pretty much by the time like I got out of school, he's at home. So he's cooking, and by the time my mom got home, she still technically still had to go, still work. Her work still wasn't done when she got home, so it didn't really
Diamond,
matter.
the woman
Shut
that you
your
was
ass up,
talking
Keith.
about that she went out and paid the yard man to cut the grass because she didn't want to wait for her
Because
husband.
her husband didn't move fast enough. Yes.
She's out of order. She out of line for that.
And he felt like that. He felt like that.
She ain't
Yeah,
out of
I got
line.
to agree with him.
That
She's
nigga
out
knew
of
that
line for
goddamn
that.
grass need to be cut. He knew that
And
grass
he
needed to be
said
cut when he pulled up when he got out the car for work.
He didn't move fast enough. He didn't move fast enough. Right? He didn't move fast enough. So, and I'm not saying all men are going to feel like that, but some men are going to feel less than, and some of them are going to be like, oh, well, shit. Every time you tell me to do something, if I don't move fast enough, then, like my friend said in the comments, he was moving too slow. They'll take over and do it. And when they do that, you make the man feel less of a man. Like some of them feel like, well, shit, you don't need me if every time you tell me something needs to be done. And I guess if I'm not moving to your pace.
Well, Diamond, how long somebody supposed to wait? Prime example. When I
Good morning,
moved, I
Diamond.
think I told this before. When I moved in my new place, I had
Morning,
to
Diamond.
change.
Morning, Diamond.
I had to change my plug thing in my dryer to fit my new wall. And my dad was taking forever to do it, and he got mad because I went and learned on YouTube how to do it myself. And I went to the store, got the thing, put the thing in the wall. He was mad, but you was taking way too long.
Well,
Morning, Diamond. Real quick. Hold on. I want to just say one thing. I just want to say one thing. I'm gonna drop.
The yard man don't come every week. Listen, y'all. You got some men that want to cut their own yard. You got some men that want to cut their own yard. Some men are like that. I've met quite a few. You got some men that want to cut their own yard, and then you got some men that wants to pay somebody to cut their yard, right? But you got some men that want to cut. You got some men, and he is the type of he wants to cut his own yard, right? And so when he didn't move fast enough for her, he goes to work, come home. She done got a man already out there cutting the yard.
That man, he got mad because she was standing on that porch, looking at that man all sweaty and the sun glistening off his sweat, and
Here
she
you
was
come with
drinking
a
her some
narrative.
tea.
The lady just
and
wanted it
he
done.
got jealous.
The
Diamond,
lady
can I
just
just
wanted it done.
Can I just say one thing real quick? I want to applaud that queen up here. Queen Q, I applaud you, baby, because a lot of these women don't even know how to build a nigga, let alone you building beds and shit. Let me tell you right now, you
We
a
don't
queen.
want to build a damn nigga. What the hell?
You can't even build a goddamn coffee counter. We don't
We
want to
don't
hear that
even
shit.
want to build a nigga.
We want to applaud Queen Q up here. Mesa, we gonna listen, Queen. Thank you, because you said, babe, save your money. I'm gonna build it. We applaud you. We need more like you, because women up here don't even know how to build a relationship. They're out here trying to build bears. They can't even build a motherfucking coffee table. They got all this in the world, but you out here building shit.
I told
Giving
y'all
me
the
some money.
airplane.
Thank you, baby.
The airplane
Thank you,
was
baby. Applaud
circling.
you, baby. Thank you.
The airplanes is
You know,
circling.
Diamond, women not wanting to be in their feminine energy is going to get a lot of them in trouble. It's just going to get a lot of them in trouble.
Well, if I ask you to do something and you leaving and coming and going and you don't cut, you haven't done it yet, and I get somebody else, you can't be upset. And after he was done cutting that yard outside, he could have came inside and cut the other yard.
Oh
But
shit!
see,
Okay, wait, listen.
but wait a minute. Here's the thing. Here's the thing, Diamond. Women want patience. Listen, we want patience when we on our period and we cramping, right? We want patience with that. We want patience with mood swings. We want.
Hold on, Rich. Let me hear Auntie Pearl. Go ahead, Auntie Pearl.
We want patience when we on our period and having mood swings. We want patience when we going through something stressful at work. We want patience when it comes to dealing with the kids. We want patience with a whole lot of shit, but we can't wait for the nigga to come home and cut the grass.
Preach, Pearl. Preach that shit.
Damn, Pearl.
Okay, I got a
agree with you on that one now, Farrah.
Teach
God
that
damn.
shit, sister.
Let me ask you a question.
Farrah
Diamond.
threw a wrench in
So
that motherfucker.
if your car is making a noise, right, and you asking your man, can you check this? Can you check this? And he take it forever. He won't check it. Days going by, and another nigga hear it, and he like, let me look at it real quick. Y'all gonna get mad? Y'all think the man has a right to get mad if another man check it? He done asked.
Tell y'all something. So I'm gonna tell y'all something. When I'm out here and I do meet and I run into these men and I'm vetting them, I ask them questions and I tell them, if I ask you to do something, I'm only gonna ask you one time. I let them know that. I'm not finna be running you down and keep talking to you like you're a little boy. I'm not gonna do that. If I ask you to do something, I'm only gonna ask you one time. After that, you know what's up after that.
Exactly, Diamond. And
And
that's the
I agree with
mindset of an independent
I had to go
woman.
to
That's
Lincoln
just
Tech
how
for
we
that
think.
shit. I didn't go to Lincoln Tech. I mean, I ain't a mechanic type of nigga. I'm in charge. I don't know about the car. Listen, see this nigga, I pay for it. Some niggas just ain't car savvy. I'm gonna be
Man,
honest.
YouTube is free.
That's
Diamond,
what I'm saying.
in a lot of relationships, there are certain things that a woman shouldn't have to ask you. It just should be something that's in you to do. Now, then there are certain things, if a woman asks you to do it, you may not look at it as important, but the fact that she's verbalizing it, it's important to her. So you should do it. Here's where the problem comes in, and it puts you in a quandary. When a woman asks you to do something, you don't do it, and she asks you again. Now it's, oh, you keep nagging me. Oh, you keep harassing me. Oh, you keep bothering about it. Well, the thing is, you didn't do what you were supposed to do in the beginning. So she has every right to stay on you about it. But in my relationship, and I don't mean the sinner.
I have to keep it's not that I run a strict program, right? I feel like this, y'all pick and choose when y'all want that woman to be y'all mama and when y'all want that woman to be y'all woman. Because if I gotta keep telling you things, I'm gonna look at you like you're a little boy. And I'm gonna feel like I ain't got no man around me. And once I feel like I ain't got no man, I'm gonna treat you like a little boy. And I don't want to do that to you. I don't want to I don't want to do that to you. I just, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's best that you stay on that side and I stay on mine, because I don't want to treat you like a little boy. But if that's what you acting like, that's what you're gonna get. And I don't want to do you like that, because I can make you feel real little. So I don't want to do you like that. I don't want to have to keep talking and keep talking and keep talking and keep talking and keep talking, because I'm not your mama. I shouldn't have to keep telling you this and telling you that and telling you this over and over and over and over.
Diamond, we not your man. Straighten your face up. We not your man. Straighten your face up, Diamond.
Okay. So let me read this message. Message says, play your part, married men. Mr. Jody will help keep the grass cut and unplug the pipes. Married men are winning because of Mr. Jody.
Was that Hank?
No, he don't know.
Man, salute the Queen Q up there. Queen Q. Listen, I salute you, man. You building this shit.
Y'all know that's from y'all, boy. Y'all know that's from y'all, boy. That's from the man y'all hate to see coming.
Hey, Tam, she can't build you a new hairline, dog.
You said what?
She can't build you a new hairline.
I mean, shit.
Now,
You
Diamond,
might be able to build. I mean,
there's
shit.
a lot of
But she could build me a barbershop. Shit, I can tell you that.
Diamond, there's a lot of things in my relationship. There's a lot of things in my relationship, Diamond, I won't do for myself, but I will do for my wife. For example, in 18 years, she's had a flat tire once. I went out and changed it. I've had a flat tire maybe 2 or 3 times. I'm not changing it. I'm calling somebody because I have other things to do while I'm waiting. So everything is going to be circled around her and her comfortability.
So why you ain't pay for somebody to change hers?
Man,
You just felt better changing.
Because here's the thing, I'm not going to have her waiting there. I'm going directly to her and take care of the problem. Me myself, I don't care about my time. I can talk on the phone and I can make business arrangements and things I need to do. But if she needs me, I'm there. I'm not waiting for a AAA or somebody to come out to her.
Y'all know Sky ain't finna let another man come around his wife and be all sweaty and shit. And
Mansa said
got
they only
that
get the
goddamn high ass
ones.
libido like he do. Hell no. Sky ain't finna let that shit.
Mansa said they only get the ones with low self-esteem, Diamond.
Shout out. Good morning, Diamond. I'm sorry, my
Good
bad.
morning. Good morning.
Yeah, I'm happy for the gender roles. Gender roles are real, and I appreciate me and my wife practicing these gender roles. Yeah, my wife ain't changing no time. I ain't never asked my wife to come out there and cut no goddamn grass. But nobody cuts my grass but me, as long as I got the ability to do it. I'm not letting another man come to my house to do anything for me that I can do. No, we're not doing that. Figure it out. But now your friend that did that, yeah, she was dead wrong for that. She was dead wrong because you don't know what other things he was dealing with or working on before he had to get to the grass. He could have been working on some
Oh, so
projects
she was.
going
So
on in
you
the
feel
house.
like she was wrong. So she should have just waited until her husband, if he tell you he gonna cut the yard Saturday, so and you have somebody to come out and cut it that Wednesday or whenever because he didn't move where you want to move. You felt like she was wrong.
Yeah, because now you
So
you you
Diamond,
put our money, you paid money out of our income to pay another man, which your husband was willing and said he's going to do on Saturday. So he told you he's going to do it.
Oh,
He
so
gave
it's
you a
about. So
date.
wait. So it's about the money coming out the house.
Why would
It's
you
about
pay
the
just
money.
like
So get the
just
house.
like Queen? Yeah,
Money
just like
went
Queen
out the
said.
house and people
Just
went
like
in the
Queen
house,
said.
Diamond.
Just like Queen said. Why would I spend that money to get somebody else to do? I could do it myself. So he told you, I'm going to do it. Yes, he answered you. He gave you the date. He didn't give you a time. But does it really matter the time? As long as it's
I
done on
think,
Saturday, it's done. That's what's the
Diamond, are
most
you
important.
saying
He
she got it
agreed that he
done the
was going to
next
do it.
Wednesday after that Saturday? Because he
did she
still
right? Did
didn't.
she did?
No, she got it done before the Saturday when he said he was. She got it done before he said he was home.
She might be a
Yeah,
little
she was
wrong for
wrong.
that now. He gave you a date and you done got it done before then.
It shows her
I
lack of
thought you were saying that she
Now
got it
the
done the
question is,
Wednesday after he said he was gonna do it that Saturday. Then Saturday came and went, and then Wednesday came and she got it done.
now the next question is, how many times did she ask him to do it before that day? How long had it been not cut? But if she did it before he even got a chance to get to it, then yeah, she kind of doing too much. I ain't gonna say she wrong because it might be a reason why she don't. She needed the grass cut. I don't know, but she doing a little too much.
See, I don't even ask my husband to cut the grass. He'll come and tell me I need to cut the grass. I'll be like, okay,
So how
I'm
many
not
of
gonna
y'all in here
bother you
doing
to cut no
laundry?
grass.
So if a man said I need my laundry done a certain way, I want my whites to look white, and them whites is yellow, then is that the same thing? Because we putting priorities on this, right? If a man has obligations and she ain't hitting those obligations, is he able to go out and say, you know what, I'm gonna go dry clean? Do you feel the same way?
No, I'm gonna be like,
I ain't
okay,
never
thank
heard
you.
a woman
That's
get
less work I
mad
gotta do
that she ain't
today.
got to do
Right,
laundry.
that's
I
less
ain't
work I
never
gotta
heard
do.
of that one. Women hate folding
That's
clothes.
because
I
we
ain't
don't.
never heard of that one.
Because we don't. We like, okay, thank you for the break.
Our our egos aren't as fragile as y'all. We wouldn't give a damn if you paid somebody else to wash them damn
So
clothes or
how is
fold
that
them.
not the same thing? If you're
It's
telling me
because we
cut the
don't
grass,
Because we
care.
don't care. Because we don't
Y'all
care.
care
Y'all
about another
do. Y'all
nigga cutting the
fragile.
grass.
Y'all, like she said, some of y'all egos are fragile. You tell me I ain't gotta wash the clothes and fold the clothes. That means I get a break. That's one less job I gotta do for the week.
God damn, time.
Why would I be mad about that?
That hairline preventing you from interacting with women on the daily. God damn.
I don't know. It kind of seems like it's kind of the laws of justice is kind of uneven. I don't know if it's just me.
Pounds, what the hell are you talking? How is it uneven? We just don't care about somebody else doing it. Men care. How's that
Fine.
uneven?
I'm not mad
You can have
if
you
I'm
can
not
have
able to get to my wife because she has a flat tire, and we have AAA. Some cars come with car care service. Like I just got it. Like my Benz, it comes with care
What?
package. I could bring it to man. We could get maintenance. They come to you. I don't think as a man, I don't care. Like as long as the car get fixed, that's the goal, right?
That's literally
And
what the
Towns,
fuck
I
we just
understand what you're
said.
saying.
We just
But
said
Towns, I
that.
understand what you're
What?
saying because
I got it from my
my
mom.
cars, my cars come with that also. But my wife is not waiting out there. I'm going there, Towns. I don't care how much I paid for this package for
Sky,
her
Sky, I
BMW or
get
her
you.
Mercedes.
If you're in the local vicinity, I got it from my mom. She got the G wagon. She didn't even get the care package. I got it for her. But she's in Jersey. I'm in Atlanta. If her car go down or she get a tire, I can't come. My dad is nowhere around. He's in South Carolina. So I would assume she would send someone who would come and get it done. She don't have a male figure there. And I'm just saying, like, I'm not gonna be like, oh
No, but
damn.
that's still not an issue. But that's just what Skywalker would do. We understand that that's what you would do. But somebody in the comment said, "Would y'all be mad if your husband hired a woman to come in the kitchen and cook?" Where she at? How much she eat? Where she at? How much she need?
Yeah, most
Why y'all think Molly Mae
How much
still
she
got
want? How much she want for an hour?
yeah.
Molly Mae, whoever came up with it, they rich. Y'all must don't know these women don't want to clean the house all goddamn day. They want to sit up on the couch with their feet kicked up just like we do. Shit. They don't want to be going to work, come home, clean the house, tend to the kid, put the kid to bed, suck your thing. They don't want to do all this shit. Molly Mae's service is rich. God damn it.
I mean, I wouldn't mind somebody coming to clean my house every now and again. Every now and again, not all the time. Every now and again. It don't have to be every day. Just every now and again. Matter of fact, you can come fold my clothes. You can go ahead and put them away for me. I would appreciate it. I would have no problem with that.
My wife's territorial. She ain't going for that. She don't like anybody in her goddamn kitchen. I remember my wife's girl, my son's girlfriend was gonna come over and cook for us. She said no, she can't. She can cook it, then bring it over and warm it up. But she's not
Facts.
cooking in the kitchen. She's territorial.
Facts.
Okay, that's a little too much.
But she don't
Stay
play.
up out my kitchen.
She can cook and bring it over there. What's the difference? She's still cooking.
Stay up out my
It's her
kitchen.
kitchen.
What's the difference
Her
between
kitchen, her
her
domain.
kitchen?
How do you not
She
get
was
that?
trying to do
It's a
something
big
nice
difference.
for y'all.
I
Her
Like,
kitchen,
understand.
her domain. It's
My
But
wife
did you
ain't
hear what
going
I
for
said?
that
She's
shit either.
territorial, ma'am.
My
They don't
wife
play
ain't
that
going for that
shit.
either. Ain't no woman finna bring no plate over to the house talking about I cook for
See, that's
y'all.
a
Hell
married
no.
thing. You see, Sky, you see,
Yeah.
Hit, that's a married, because women are territorial over their space. That kitchen is her space.
Nah, that she
Not
think.
all
Charles,
women
I
are
hear
that
what you're saying
territorial over their
because
kitchens.
there's no
Not
women
all
coming to
women
our
feel that
house.
way.
Because
No,
they
I
don't know
understand
the
what you're
real.
saying, Towns,
That's
because
why they're
there's
not
no
coming.
women come in my house. And my wife, she does all of the things. She does all the things around the house. So if it's breaking up the house for the cleaning, every day she's focusing on something a little bit different. So no, we're not bringing anybody else in the house.
if I had a son and his girlfriend came talking about she wanted to cook for us, and I like the girlfriend, trust the girlfriend, I wouldn't care. As long as you clean it up like it was before you got up in there, cook. I don't care.
My wife gonna be first thing she gonna be like, this bitch must think she sleep.
Your son's girlfriend is trying to come in the kitchen and cook with her mother-in-law? Like, what?
Oh no. I thought you was talking about just another random woman like my friend. Like if I had a female friend, she wanna come over and cook.
No, your son's girlfriend.
Oh no, she won't have an issue with that. No.
That boy, you playing. If your female friend come over and she cooked in your spot, that's disrespect. The female friend cooking in your spot.
I do think it's a little bit. I do think it's a little bit different.
A random woman, nah, ain't no woman. I don't care if we just move in the neighborhood. When we bought that house, my wife said she wish a woman would come over there bringing a plate, talking about, oh, just trying to welcome y'all to shit.
I think it just depends
That
on
boy,
who.
that
I
boy.
think it depends on who the woman is, because, like, if my mom came over and wanted to cook for us, I wouldn't care. If it was my son's girlfriend wanted to do something nice, I wouldn't care. But if it's just a woman that's my husband's friend or a random woman that's different. I would feel weird. Like, yeah, no.
Y'all doing it anyway when you talk about hiring a cleaning service. That's the random woman. Y'all don't know these people. What's the difference?
I never said I was gonna hire no cleaning service. I said paying somebody to wash and fold my clothes. That don't mean they gotta do it at my house.
When we in 2008, when I moved into my home, we had 4 different families bring us food. 4 different families brought us food. Of course, we didn't eat it because we didn't know anybody yet, but 4 different families brought us food to our home. And my wife didn't feel weird about it or anything. It was just the fact that, all right, you don't even know us and you're dropping off food like that.
But that's a whole family. If the whole family came to the door, I don't believe my wife would have had a problem. But a single woman by
No,
herself,
that boy.
shit. Hey,
I am so weird and picky about food, that boy. I can't eat food if somebody has a pet in their home.
Me either.
I'm really weird about food, so no, we didn't eat it, even though it was a nice
I don't
gesture.
blame you. I
Somebody
don't
just
blame you.
at
They
me
be
and
letting you.
said, somebody at
They,
me and said, what if the person he picks is fine as fuck? What if the person he picks for what? If my
with Miley
son's
May service.
girlfriend?
Yo, Skywalker, that's some
I'm not
welcome.
having no woman come in my house and clean it.
That's some
That's
welcome to
different.
HOA type shit. Welcome to the HOA.
Shit.
Here's the
But if it's my
casserole.
son's girlfriend, who cares? If she's pretty, whatever. Like, what? Y'all.
We did get to know everybody though, Towns, because we threw a casino party in the house and we did invite everybody over so I could get to know people. But
That's right.
that
Casino
initial,
party.
That's how you
Good
should
morning,
do.
my happy people. How y'all doing?
All
I
that I
just
was
came up here to
talking
say
about.
a few
My
things
boy
real
Mar,
quick.
what a good Mar.
Yeah, I just came to say a lot of these men nowadays do not know how to do a tire change or oil change, right? That's one. Two, y'all need to humble yourselves. A lot of y'all need to humble yourselves. Go get y'all a Kia, a Hyundai, something affordable, brand new, where you
That's
don't
a
have to
nice
worry about
ass
it
bar,
breaking
Corey.
down. Listen, so you don't have to worry about it breaking down. That way, the only thing you really got to worry about is a flat tire, right? But y'all want to be going to buy these used ass foreigns, and that should be expensive. Then the motherfucker breaking down on you. Then you can't. Y'all expect a nigga to fix the shit. He can't fix that shit. It's very expensive. My motherfucking battery on my Range Rover was $600 by itself, just a battery, right? So y'all got to not put yourself in a compromised situation. You got to know your man. And y'all talking about, oh, a woman could clean and wash, right? Go get a motherfucking nanny or babysitter and see if that motherfucker building a relationship too close with your man. You motherfuckers go get jealous. It's different things. A woman ain't tripping off of somebody else doing the washing and cleaning and shit. But when it come to them kids and being personal in that house, and if it's too personal with another woman, they're going to get territorial, right? And so a man shouldn't be insecure if a guy helps your woman if you ain't there, bruh. Because we complain about men not stepping up, especially black men not stepping up, helping our black women, protecting our black women and things like that. So I'm not going to get mad if somebody helped my woman push the car out the street or, you know what I'm saying, call me, baby. I got to call AAA. I know you all the way over there. You know what I'm saying? Now, AAA taking forever and shit. You get what I'm saying? Like, even like Skywalker said, he may come get her and let AAA just drop the car off type shit. It's different scenarios, but you don't want to put yourself in a weird situation. Now, you know if a nigga is trying to help you and trying to come on to you and all that shit. You know what I mean? This internet stuff with a nigga like, I got a girl, when you be like, I got a man, and the dude be like, well, tell him to help you push it. That ain't really happening in real life, because if a person's going to help you, they're going to help you. You know what I mean? But you got to realize a lot of women, no, I can't say a lot, well, plenty of women nowadays don't know how to cook. Right. And when you hire a maid service, they're not supposed to do all your dirty work. They're supposed to do shit that your wife don't or your woman don't want to do. Clean the baseboard, shit like that. The little hard work and shit, right? And so they're in and out. That's if you feel comfortable with people coming into your home. But y'all got to really weigh this shit out, because a lot of people be putting themselves in crazy situations in their relationship, then looking stupid. The nigga told you to go get you a Kia Sonata, but your ass wanted to go get a used GL, and now that motherfucker breaking down Mercedes GL or some shit, or you know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? Like, now the motherfucker breaking down and you looking crazy. Put yourself to where you win. Go get you that $15,000, $20,000 Hyundai. You know what I'm saying? Where you ain't got to worry about breaking down. You might just get a flat or something. You know, if you don't want nobody else wash your motherfucking clothes or cleaning your house, you do that shit. You don't want nobody cooking for your man, you do it. But people, if you could get a chef, best believe if people can afford a chef, their wife ain't really tripping, because that man is making a certain amount of money to where he can afford a chef to come in, male or female, to do that. And you know what I mean? So to each his own. But like I said, women will get territorial. Go get a motherfucking nanny or a babysitter like that. And the man, y'all, because you gonna have to build some kind of personal relationship with that person. You know what I mean? So once it gets there, then that's when the woman get jealous. You ain't finna get jealous of motherfucker cleaning and washing. Some men, some of these insecure niggas will get jealous. Why you had that nigga to help you? Motherfucker, I'm sitting in the middle of third lane. Would you want me to get hit from behind? You know, so I don't know. People be thinking it all the way through. But get y'all a nigga that at least know how to change a tire, y'all. Or if not, tell him to go to your daddy or your uncle or somebody to teach him to do some man shit. Just being honest.
Hey, Dab, did you want to see the bar?
Bar.
Yeah, the bar I'm
Yeah.
building.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you ain't playing no games.
Not at all. Yeah, she did that.
That looks nice. You did a good job. You might as well sell stuff like that.
Got a little refrigerator over there. Oh, shit, man. Y'all
I'm
like to
still doing my
have
crocheting.
fun, huh? Okay, I like that.
Shout out to that bar.
Thank you.
You should start a YouTube channel when they like when you build and stuff. Start like a little YouTube channel. Do some Facebook
Right
shorts
behind
while
the
you building it.
the key. What, you got any Wooford
This is
Reserve
my
back there?
kitchen table that I was telling you that I
Huh?
did my bench.
Yeah, are you gonna have any Wooford Reserve?
Queen, they asking how you learn how to do all that.
I'm a visual person, so all I gotta do is see somebody do it, and I'll watch them, and then I just do it on my own. I watch a lot of people do it. Everybody, of course, builds things differently. I'll see how they're doing it, and then I'll come up with a way that
So
I
on
want to build it,
YouTube,
and I build it. Yeah, build YouTube anywhere, YouTube or Instagram. It doesn't matter. Even in person, I can just watch you. Just like I said when it comes to cars, I was watching men, change my brakes. I was like, I went and said, "How you do that? Show me how you do that." And they showed me. They didn't have no problem. If it was at a mechanic, I still said, "Hey, can you show me how to do that?" So when they showed me, I learned one time, and then I learned how to do it myself.
Shout out. I like that. I like that.
Well, y'all have a good morning. I'm gonna go get ready for work, and I'm gonna do something to turn my woman on today. Go buy her some new tires. Woo, shit.
Queen, that's my
Turn on.
son. That's me and my son building his floating bed.
Put some new rubbers on the car. You might be able to use the rubber. Use the rubber, nigga. No more kids. Use the
I'm
rubber.
trying to teach my girls how to build, but they
Dang.
like to do all the other stuff I do. So they watch me build, but they like to do other things that I do. So they're learning those things at the moment.
Yeah, that was my son. Damn, y'all some haters. That's my son. We was building his floating bed. And then, hold on, let me show you the other one.
Sing your song, Dad. You got a friend in me.
And this is
You
the
got.
after part, Queen.
Okay, I like that. The bed I had built for our bedroom because I wanted to buy one at first. It was I wanted a canopy bed, but every time I looked for a canopy bed, I couldn't find one with storage. Every time you see a canopy bed, there's no storage. So I was like, forget it. I'm going to build my own. So I built my own, and I put my own storage to it.
Hey, get you an Alaskan king size bed. That's what you need.
I'll stick with my king. I don't need no Alaskan. I don't need none of that. Just straight good old king size bed work for me. Thank you.
It's not big enough. It's not big enough.
Big, yes, it is. It's big enough for me. I'm good. I don't. I don't need nothing bigger than that. And then I'd probably take up majority of my room.
No. It's gonna take up your room. It's gonna take up your room. Alaskan kings are gonna take up your room. Please believe you be. They will.
you talking about that bed that was on like you remember